This should be fun. And we're live. Morning thoughts, morning thoughts, morning thoughts. Shout out to the people going out to work this morning. Shout out to the people coming in from work this morning. Extra special big up shout out to the people who work multiple jobs. I have the utmost respect for you. Shout out to my entrepreneurs, my stay-at-home moms and pops, my retirees. Shout out to the drivers. Shout out to the Uber driver, Lyft driver, truck driver, taxi driver, food delivery drivers, round town and long distance truck drivers. Shout out to the crossing guards. Shout out to the school teachers. Shout out to law enforcement personnel, medical field personnel, military personnel. Shout out to whatever it is your job description is. Shout out to you. Shout out to the girl them around a back road that do your thing around there. So shout out to those on the poles when they throwing dollars at you. You know, I'm not judging nobody for what them do still. As long as you're not robbing and stealing from somebody else, as long as you ain't killing nobody else to get your daily bread, you up and out and working to get yours. Shout out to you. Extra special shout out though to the people who wish good for others as much as they wish good for themselves. You're a good person if that really is your character. Kind of whole heap of people wish good for other people, you know, and then it's not a whole heap of people really wish more good or a lot of good for others over themselves. They don't want the same things for themselves as they want for you. They want the Lamborghini, but they want you in the Toyota 1994 Toyota in a 2025. At least them can say, have a little car, man, him go on with things, him not have to walk, you know. But they don't want to see you in the Lambo. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, big up to the people them who really, really wish good for others just as much as you wish good for yourself. Think about that. Don't let it go over your head. You're a special person. Now try on them glasses here, not that I need them. I just saw them sitting here and thought they look good, so I'm gonna try them on and see what them do. Anyways, here we are on this beautiful Monday morning. It is late to start a morning thoughts, but for those who hang with the program, know how the program go. For those who don't and you're new, 2 minutes to explain. So the woman of the house is off doing her nursing thing. It is a critical stage in her nursing journey. So I have to assume the duties of getting the kids ready, waking them up in the morning, getting them ready for school, dropping them off to different schools across the town, and then making it back here to do this live right here. That's something that she usually does. So who I work with me, and we still have the live going, right? All right. So that's in case you're gonna ask, damn, SoFlo, you start late, man. That's why we starting late. There are mornings where she don't have anything going on and she's able to do it. So on those mornings we will go live really early and you will see the difference. But that is what we're working with right now. All right. So everybody understand. I just went over to Instagram and I left a message that said, meet us over here 9:30 a.m. sharp. We're going live. I tried to get on at 9:30 just now, and the whole thing shut down for me. So I had to reconfigure and start all over again. But I got everything working. So here we are. You know, y'all know how I go already, man. It all comes with it. If man make it, it can broke, or it can malfunction. So we roll with the tide, and we still keep the show going. All right, here we are. Shout out to all the names in green. Shout out to everybody else that's here as well. Listen, the chat room is open this morning. Feel free to speak your mind. Just don't be disrespectful to people. I don't like bullying. Cause when I bully people on internet and then when I see people in a real life, when I can't bully nobody. So don't bully don't bully nobody over here. I don't want it in the comment section. You are free to disagree with each other, but do not get disrespectful with each other. We don't do the up under your mother stuff over here. We love everybody mother. Although I send a youth up under my mother the other day, you know. And I just had to do it because he was way, way out of line to the point where I'm not even the like for him mother. And I don't even know her. But let's not let it get there today. I'm a Jamaican. I'm a Jamaican. So to suck your mother in on me at all times. I just try my best not to let it come out. And I'm not perfect either. So it slip out sometime. You know, it slip out sometime. What? But she put it back in. Anyway, let's get into what we are here to talk about this morning. First, let me start off by saying Mervyn the Point Jamaica Kerr said last week, SoFlo, check out your channel because a lot of your videos are missing from a certain month. You draw for me the papers. This is what we are doing this morning. We have some hot topics to talk about this morning, you know. But let me, since Mervin the Point, Jamaica Kerr is a brother and is somebody who is on this channel, a staple on this channel, naming green membership and all that, I went and checked it out. And yeah, I found out that my entire month of October lives, when I know some mega live every morning, Monday to Friday, sometimes even on weekends. So when I saw that there were only 3 lives up on this channel for October of 2024, I was like, what the? Where my videos at? And then November 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All of them videos are missing as well for October and November. So, but I also realized something because I was panicking. So, Marvin the Point, Jamaica Kerr, and all the others who wanted to know what happened to a video of them. Around the time when we started doing videos on CMR, and not only CMR, but somebody else who's a pastor in Jamaica that did some bad business around people, children, and the community was going to slaughter him. And he ran away and came to the He made his way to the United States of America and took up residency here. I covered that story. Right when I covered the stories about all the pedophile them and show their faces, because Jamaica did stories on them but didn't show their faces. But in the US, them show a face. So I'm come to the US, come getting at the same trouble again with a little boy in a church, and they showed his face in the New York news. So I was able to show his face. All those videos, a lot of videos of those are gone. So all my Jamaican pedophiles must have found a way to attack my channel and take down these videos. I don't know how they do it. They probably paid somebody who is a tech savvy individual, a hacker or something. But I realized that all the CMR videos disappeared from the channel. Not to worry, I did get in touch with YouTube administration. YouTube administration informed me that them can't really do not know when your videos go missing unless you can find all of your URLs. Well, lucky for me, I share every video that I do across multiple platforms, and every platform. So this is news for all my content creators. You see, I'm giving away game for free because I'm learning trial and error even after all these years. Luckily, I share all my content on Twitter, or X. No, used to be Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram, on other platforms. All these other platforms keep the URL of your videos. So YouTube administration said, if you can make a list and give us all the URLs, we will gladly restore those videos to your channel. But them can't go in there and do it because they don't have my password to my channel. So, and they can't override your password as a creator, right? All right. I find all of the video them. The funny thing is, everyone that said CMR anything on it was missing, gone from the channel. So I'm not accusing CMR and theme people that have taken them down, but we're not idiot. One and one make two, right? If it walks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, it's a Ross duck. So something in a something, why all those videos are missing. You know, so the first video we did on CMR where we got a hold of that police report and went through the police report and then had the law library open up over here, and we were going through the law library and defining to the audience so everybody can understand what was going on with his case. That video went to 200 and something K, you know, and that video went missing on the channel. I can't help but to think that somebody saw it and said, blood clot, 200 and something thousand people are gonna know, say you're in some kind of pedophile something, brother. We have to find a way to take down that video there. And subsequently, that video and all other videos bearing anything having to do with that man there came off of my channel, which I found very, very suspicious. So anyway, here's the meat of the matter. YouTube has since begun watching our channel closely for any suspicious activities. And you know, this also can turn into something of a legal matter because it is illegal to hack into people's things and take things, right? So we're under close watch by YouTube. The reason why you haven't seen those videos restored to the channel is because some people are look for them. That's why I'm saying the reason you haven't seen some of those videos or all those videos restored to the channel is may I work with YouTube all the way through until we got to a point where the administrator from YouTube said to me, okay, so now all we need you to do is just give them the list already, of the URLs and everything. So they found the videos. They're like, now all you need to do is give us your password so we can open your account and go in there and put them back in there ourselves. Me said, that's okay. So that's the point where I said, I'll get back to you. They actually wrote back and said, look, we are not malicious. We are the people you've been communicating with all along, right? We are the administrators here, blah blah blah. But to how me paro, come here try to figure out how did they get in there to get those out in the first place. So I don't know, the world ain't big as you think it is, people. And sometimes some people have some link in a some place or a connection to a person who has some link in a some place. Then pay a little bit of money, next thing you know, them access your thing. So me giving up my password would completely open up my channel for them to do all kinds of other stuff if they wanted to do it. They reassured me at YouTube administration that they would not. They would just restore all the videos that were missing. So that is where I sit right now, contemplating, because I can easily say, okay, here's my password to get in, and the list, they have the list already. Please restore. That's all they want me to do, and I don't want to do it because I'm paro. So shout out to Mervin the Point Jamaica Kerr for pointing out, but it's something that we saw already. Me did think some more did missing, so I got extra power over the weekend and had to go look. Me not do it, me afraid. King Easy, me afraid for do it. Because me just, my energy said don't do it. Maybe one day when my energy said do it, do it. But while we're on that topic though, right? I don't want anybody to forget. Some people were saying you only call up the boy CMR name because what I'm saying? You call up CMR name because y'all look content. I create content in my sleep, and I'm talking about constructive content. Anybody who follow this channel knows that. Here's the thing about the CMR thing. Make we get it clear, and just so it is fresh still in everybody's memory, because I don't want it to go away. Here's the thing about that. If you show me anywhere on my channel of the almost 5,000 videos I've done on YouTube where I was ever talking about that individual, I will pay you. I ain't never talked about the guy before. So why would I be talking about him now for content? Obviously, I know how to create content without mentioning that person, right? Right. So to get it clear to everybody else, I was about that story because I am a father of 6 children. Everybody picnic are my picnic. I hate a pedophile. Yesterday I was at a concert, not a concert, I was at a seafood festival. Thousands of people there, live band playing all these things, right? And a brother walked past me and him have on a t-shirt that says, kill your local pedophile. And I said to him, that's a lovely t-shirt. And he was like, thank you, sir. It was a lovely t-shirt for real. Now, I'm that kind of guy. And this one did hit close to home, being who the individual is. Seeing? So, with that said, I latched on to that. And then when I saw that that poor little girl was not getting any support from her mother, then I really latched on to the story. And the story grew legs by itself. Use your platform for something, man. So, with that said, yeah, I still think that guy is guilty. I still think he did what he did. The little girl didn't lie. I still think the mama is still beating around the bush. Somebody asked me a few days ago, SOUFLO, how come I stop talking about them? How come you stop talking about them? Did it all get fixed? And I replied and said, no, I just never used to talk about them before. So they're not some people that I'm going to always talk about. I was following the case. And, things seem to have faded out, but every now and then. So since Mervin the Point Jamaica Kerr pointed it out to me that a lot of my videos are missing, this is what I wanted those who didn't know before to know. It was that's when we started missing all our videos. When we started covering that guy where his stepdaughter, who is 13-year-old, said he picked her up out of the bed, who are gonna pick up one big 13-year-old girl, lift her up out her bed while she asleep. And she's pretending to be asleep now because she's wondering, what the are you doing? Right? While taking her out the bed away from her little sister who was sleeping next to her. All of that story there already. Put her on the floor at the foot of the bed. That little girl was very descriptive in that police report. Pulled her pants down to her waist, but she was wearing some shorts underneath her long pajama pants. I don't know if somebody was coming, or he got spooked, or this is a part of the grooming. Kiss her first and see if she tell nobody. Okay, she never tell. Squeeze her breast and see if she tell. Okay, she never tell. Kiss her and squeeze breast, she never tell. Rub up the pum pum now, see if she tell. Okay, she still never tell. Time for penetration. That's how these friggin' pedophiles work. It's called grooming, and grooming has steps, and they know exactly what they were doing. So when the little girl say he did it before, multiple times, this wasn't the first time he did it, I said, damn, she's screaming out for help. She didn't even tell her mama in the house. She went to school, and she told a school counselor who has to tell law enforcement, and that's how that came about. By the way, I reached out for the body cam footage from the police department. Still haven't gotten it yet. They refunded the money, the fees that I paid. But the other day, I wrote back to them and I said, I didn't want this because this is what they sent me. They refunded the fee I paid. And then they said, they sent me a video and they said, the video that you are getting is was not, the fee that you paid was too much, and it wasn't necessary to cover the amount of redacting that they had to do. That was their words. Redacting, meaning they were editing out stuff or something that, you know, by law they shouldn't be shown to the public. So when it came, I have the video on my computer, and it's just a video of CMR being arrested in front of his house. Right? So I get arrested in front of his house after, but they don't show me the part where the questioning was happening, which is the part I wanted to see. So I have the part where he was being arrested in front of the house, and he was being led to the police car, and they sat him in the police car, and he might take off some jewelry, and they're asking what to do with it, and he said call him woman, him wife, and give it to her, all kind of stuff like that. Right, but that we already know Sam get arrested, and we already know that he got arrested without incident, meaning he wasn't fighting the police or, you know, let go off and me don't put on the handcuff. He wasn't doing any of that. So I don't see any point in going into that. What I really want though is the body cam of the question and answer session, because a lot can be said in that or be seen in that interaction between them. So I'm still await upon that to come. And if it does get released, then I will have a hold of it. If not, because you know them never pursue him and went further with the actual criminal case. So if they don't give it out because of that, then that's where we will be as well. But nobody not forget about your pedophile boy. Nobody not forget about you. And until you and your wife could bring that little girl out where little girl can't say I lied, y'all ain't protecting nothing, because that's what everybody out here who support them is still thinking. They're thinking that little girl is a little liar and she's a little troublemaker. So them saying to everybody, oh, we were just trying to protect, you know, I can't really say, Mr. One, where the mother talk about God has something in store for me and Jesus is calling me. All them wicked people here always run to God and Jesus. I think I'm going to start doing that. Murder a few people and then come on here and talk about the Lord is my light and my salvation, and I'm a good guy and God has something in store for me and save me from the darkest hours. Man, move with that, man. I want to deal with the little girl. What she said. Was it a lie? Because y'all ain't protecting her. Everybody out here who support them still now thinks she's a little liar than a little troublemaker. So, let's start off like this. Because me have my own topic that I want to get into this morning, and I know I'm long-winded, but that's how I do. For the people who still follow them, is he back in the house yet? Is he back in the house with them yet? Me not follow them, so I don't know. For the Jerome, big up yourself. For the people them who follow them, is he back in the house with them, with the little girl yet? Missy V says he is. LOL. Andrea Stewart says yes. Sweet Tasha says no. Kelly Brown says no. Karen Notice says no. Because they do the same to kids. God Bless says no. Kelly says, Earbo sing and kill people. No, 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 no. I see a lot of no, but I see a few yes. So everybody confused. He is at a different apartment because of the case. All right. He's at a different apartment because of the case. The case now go on. The case is not going on. The case officially ended when they could not pursue him criminally because they did not gather enough evidence. So if it was all good, he should be back in the house, right? Live on the air with SOUFLOTV. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, SOUFLOTV.
Good morning, family. How you doing?
Good. He is in the house.
Say again?
He is not in the house.
Yeah, man. Me see it on the screen. He's some say he is, some say he isn't. More people are saying he's not. He's at a different place.
There was an incident a week ago. Casey caught him cheating with another woman.
What?
Casey caught him cheating.
Chrissy caught him cheating with another woman.
Yeah, and
again.
She decides his styles.
Oh, yeah. I don't follow them for them intricate details there, you know. But true. Well, yeah. Anybody else can say for true?
No.
This lady loves to call in, says somebody. Big up yourself, SOUFLOTV. Blessed morning, family. All right, family. Thank you for that.
Yeah, but somebody need to beat his ass really bad.
Really? I don't want to be the one to say that because...
I say that. So didn't say that. I say that.
Yeah. We're going to leave it right.
Somebody need to beat his ass real hard.
For what?
Better behind.
What do you want him to get beat for? What does he deserve a beating for? I'm trying to figure out.
Why he needs to get beat for messing with his stepdaughter? That is a no.
Okay, all right. I thought you were saying he needs to get beaten for cheating.
No.
Okay.
He needs to get beaten for molesting his daughter, stepdaughter.
Okay.
Yes, keep it 100%.
All right. Big up yourself, caller. Manners and respect.
You too, my friend.
All right.
Bye.
All right. One beating for messing with your stepdaughter right there. Beating him forget. Yo, beating him forget. This caller still locked in, huh? Yeah, man, KB, the caller still locked in, all those things. I told people before that caller has been through some things in life, which has the caller speech, left the caller with a speech impediment. So it's not a Haitian caller or somebody who doesn't speak English. It's somebody who got hurt really bad. Live on the air with SOUFLOTV. Good morning.
Hi, SOUFLOTV. Good morning.
Morning, family. How you doing?
I'm fine. With the whole Samara situation, he has an apartment for himself.
He has an apartment.
But he goes to the house because the wife did a video last week, and he passed by in the video, and people saw it. So when vloggers started to run with it now, she went and edited it out. When people see him.
Oh, so he be in the house then. That's what they saw.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because he's not supposed to be at the house where the child is. So I guess a teacher was explaining it in it the other day and saying that I guess he had a 60-day to complete or whatever, and it looked like the 60 days up. So he's going back to the house.
So I wonder what it was that he had to complete, some kind of counseling, some kind of family.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it looked like as the 60 days up now, the wife allow him to come back in the house. But they're doing it like they're doing it in stages.
Why?
But I don't know how she live with herself. I'm a mom of 2 daughters, and there is no way my husband could touch my daughter, and my daughter go complain, and then me find myself go lie down back with him.
Go lie down
Me
back
couldn't
with
lie
him.
down back with him. Me don't know how she do it.
She do it. You know, me don't know if them have secrets for each other or what, but that was pretty strange to me that. Well, we saw the whole thing unfold. You know, she never stood up for her daughter. Up to this day, she still hasn't, and they still run around in circles and don't want to give no outright information as
Exactly.
to. My question is, where did the little girl's story go? Because we don't get nothing. We say it changed, right? So
Right.
where did her story go?
Because all of what people are saying, everybody is just speculating, just like myself. Because it's like she don't, like she telling herself, say, okay, then she don't owe the audience no obligation to come and say anything or whatever. So
Right.
yeah. And she say, well, money I have to make.
Boy, I just feel like the little girl is at a situation now where, you know, others can do the same to her, or even him can now have free reign to do the same thing.
To do the same thing or even worse.
Yes, or even worse. And get to her with it. Because now she's not going to tell anybody. You know what?
Exactly.
A child is going to say like this, right? The last time it happened, before it even got this worse, I went to school and I told my counselor. And they went and told the police. And my mom knew also, and nothing happened. So now that they're doing this to me, I might as well just shut up and take it and not say anything, because they're not going to do anything about it. That's the dangerous part. And nobody's going to believe me.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the dangerous part.
I feel so much for that little girl. She reminds me so much of my first daughter, because my first daughter and her share the same birthday. And just like how you see she quiet now, as some of my first daughter used to quiet. And so she used to quiet and humble and don't give no trouble. You would even know say there was a child in the house.
Damn.
It's crazy, man. Me feel fear, but what can we do?
Yeah, man. It's sad still, you know. And people are empowering them. That's the crazy part.
Exactly, so Flo, because the moment you say anything, the first thing they must say, oh, a bad man, no bad mind, them are jealous over them.
Yeah, leave the people them alone.
Right, and you're trying to tear them down. Who trying to tear them? Nobody not trying to tear them down. The only person who tear them down is our husband. Man coming like the cow, you know. That man coming like the cow where give the bucket of milk and end up kick it over.
Let me make people understand something real quick, right? Because I don't know if a lot of people who are like haven't really accomplished or amassed certain things yet watch them and then them look at whatever trinkets they dangle and feel like say they have arrived at a different level or something. But they don't have nothing that most of us here don't have. That are hardworking people who put our stuff together, right? Nice cars here, big house there, money in a bank there. I don't know what it is that these people see that make them feel like they should empower these people. Me no want nobody empower me. If one of my daughter ever said to the public, say, him pull down my pants and take me off a bed when me asleep and all that. Please, question it. Question it.
Exactly.
You know, it's amazing to me how these people like dismiss what the little girl said. The law said clearly they could not gather enough evidence to pursue a criminal trial. That no means say you are innocent. Right. Exactly. It just means they weren't cooperating with them enough for them to gather enough evidence.
Exactly. Oh boy, this is sad. But anyway, enjoy the rest of the day.
All right, my friend.
To listen.
Yeah, you too. Bless up.
You too. Okay.
Yeah, man. So him not get off scot-free in my book, you know. Him didn't get off scot-free in my book because the law explained to us why they couldn't pursue a criminal trial. And I explained to my audience before, if me and your wife or your girlfriend meet up somewhere, right? And them say, hey, SOUFLO, how you doing? We watch you all the time, you know. And them come give me a hug and me go so and pawn your wife 2 titty them and squeeze our breast them so. And she's like, oh my God, what are you doing? You just sexually harassed me. If nobody never there around there for see it, and my word against hers, right? So I could be like, what the hell is she talking about? You see, that's why I'm gonna hug people, that's why I'm gonna greet people. Cause I never touch a woman like that, That time I squeeze the woman breast, There are just some crimes that the evidence ain't gonna be there. And I want them to that. Live on the air with SOUFLOTV. Good morning.
Hey, Richie. This is Richie from New York. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Richie, big up yourself. Can't hear you loud and clear. Talk to her now.
Yeah, I was listening to the program you had before about how about the FBA program people.
Mm-hmm.
And well, the thing is, I think you got it wrong because
hold on, what people?
FBA.
FDA.
Yeah.
What's that?
The foundation. You said they're not going to get.
Oh, Richie, we're not on that. Yeah, we're not on that this morning, bro. You way off topic. We got a thing now where you got to call in on topic. That's not what we on. You talking about the foundational Black American discussion we had the other day?
Yeah. I just want to make one brief comment.
All right, I'm gonna give you 60 seconds. Smash it in 60.
Because
go.
You were saying they was having that the thing when they weren't shopping for that day.
Mm.
Right. The truth is that it's the Democrats was doing that. The Democrats is the one that was supporting Kamala Harris. They're the ones that wanted that boycott. FBA actually like what Trump is doing. So you had the whole premise of the show is wrong,
bro.
So
no, I don't.
Yes,
I don't, because this guy videos keep coming up next to mine, and he is one of the spearheads of the foundational Black American thing, and he's out here telling them to boycott, don't shop here, don't shop there. So you have it wrong. It's not. It don't have nothing to do with no. It don't have nothing to do with no Kamala.
They're boycotting against Trump. That's the Democrats.
It's not just the Democrats, guy. It's just people. It's people who feel a certain type of way about what's happening.
They're boycotting against.
Answer that question. They're boycotting against what's happening, or about what President Trump is doing.
Support Trump and what's happening.
They don't support being fired from their jobs. A lot of them voted for him and they got fired.
FBA is not being fired.
Oh my God! Listen, guy. There are people who work in government who just lost their jobs who voted for Donald Trump.
FBA.
Okay, we ain't gonna discuss that because you off topic already. Anyways, like I said from the beginning.
Show was incorrect.
All right, brother. You're 60 seconds up. I'll see you later. All right. At another time, you can call in and we could go through that. All right.
Okay.
I don't know, some people wake up on the wrong side of their bed. Listen, if you don't get no catches in the morning time, go in the shower, go jerk off or something. Some people just wake up on the wrong side of the bed and just be a free grid them attack. Right? Everybody knows who's out here telling you not to go shop at this place and not to go shop at that place. Why are you turning it into a Kamala Harris? And by the way, big up to Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris is chilling wherever she's at. Her bank account's full of money. She got her husband. You know what I mean? She got her family around her. Her life is good. She definitely lives a better life than most of you who are calling her name all the time and complaining about her. Kind of like everything that goes bad, they still call Obama name, right? President Obama's name. President Obama left presidency so long ago. It's the Democrats and the Obamas. And it's the this and the that. Man, that weak-ass conversation, that's not where it's at, bro. So back to what I said before now about this guy, and his situation with his little daughter. Until that little girl can come forward and say, I lied. Cause trust me, listen, look at me good. If this I did my, me like the glasses them cause them look stylish by you, so, but me want you looking at me eye them this morning when me say this. Cause me I put on back my glasses. Looking at me eye them when me say this. If my daughter ever did say that me take her off a bed, put her pants floor, pull down pants and all that, She have to go make a video to the public where she come. Me not care if she a cry on it. I didn't mean to, cause I was mad, cause my daddy grounded me and took away my phone and stuff. Me not care. She have to go say something to the public. She is big enough to where you have to hold her accountable and teach her about accountability if that's the way that the story went. The only thing that they are doing by hiding her and playing around the bush like that is trying to spin the story so everybody who follows them still finds a reason to follow them. I like the little girl lie, you know. She's a little troublemaker. You see how she quiet? Yeah, mash. Do you want to mash up our mother? Good marriage, you know. Mash. Do you want to mash up our family, you know? But they're trying to protect her so them don't want to say nothing. Bullshit. Bullshit. If that was my daughter, she coming right here, sit on right next to me. I love you. You know I love you. Yes, I'm stern. I'm strict. And that's for your own good. But that accusation that you made, you have to clear this up. Look, it's 1,698 people on here right now. These people will go away believing that I actually molested you. Please clear this up for these people. And if I did molest you, say that to these people too. Give her the platform for the boat, you know. May I give her the platform for the two of them, you know. Say to them, say me molest you. May I give you the whole platform. Say it right now. And I can't do you nothing. Every one of them right now can call the police. Hey, please go over to his house because his daughter just confessed on live that he did that to her. And I think he's about to hurt her. Send the police to him house. Anything. Them not brave enough to be truthful. Listen, it take real strength to be truthful. Them can't be truthful. Them have to run around in our circles. And I feel sorry for that little girl because that little girl now has to be around her friggin' predator or somebody she perceives as a threat to her and her innocence. And that is not a good feeling to have as a picnic. The whole of we did liquor one time, man. Only remember being around adults where you never did trust, or where you never did like, or adults where used to beat you too hard, or treat you like shit when you was a kid and you couldn't do nothing about it. That's how she feels now. You think she's sitting somewhere right now talking about, my daddy is back home, everything is back together. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah, and I'm sure she got a whole lot of cut eye attitude. You ever see some of them grown people here when them cook and share, and you wonder why everybody else get 6 pieces of oxtail and you get 2? Yeah, you ever wonder why everybody else plate look nice and your plate look like them stay across the room and fling the food into the plate? You ever wonder? There's many ways to make her feel guilty for what she did, for blowing the whistle. And I'm absolutely sure that she picked up on some of them kind of feelings there. But I have to ask you. So yeah, that little girl is in danger. And I'm sure she feels like she's in danger. And I dare the both of them, if they don't think so, put her in front of the camera and unscripted and let her say what she gotta say. Put on back my glasses, cause my glasses feel good in the morning. Yeah. Nothing wrong with my eye, them. I just feel like we're the glasses this morning. See, I may have to take them off to make them know. Say I'm not high or drunk or anything. I'm completely sober and I'm talking from my heart. True talk. I hate a pedophile. I hate a pedophile with a passion. Anybody will look upon people like a picnic, I hate with a passion. Yeah, so I'm one of those guys where you will get seriously hurt around these parts. Somebody have to be an advocate for children when time their parents can't be advocates for them. I'm of a firm belief that if you as an adult are anywhere near a situation, you should step in as an advocate for that child. You shouldn't be a big person to stand up there and talk about, well, you know, the police did their job and they didn't find anything, so am I a guy that? No, bro. She said what she said, and we sticking to what she said until Una can change what she said the proper way. I'm sticking to that. They didn't find enough evidence to pursue a criminal trial. That's why I'm Ross never go on trial. Yeah. But yeah, Una can keep on removing videos or trying to remove videos and hacking people channel if that's y'all doing that. If not, then don't worry about it, right? Keep doing all that, but the truth is the truth. And a lot of people already know the truth about you, and it ain't gonna change. It ain't gonna change. You know what's crazy? What's crazy is when people say to me stuff like, okay, so one woman, a woman said, Soflo, I've been watching you for years. I understand when you go hard about a certain topic, but why are you going so extra about this particular case? A woman, I would expect this from a man where probably harbor the same, cause you know how them man stay. A lot of them, right, are the same type of man like that. We look on juvenile and talk about, boy, she look goody. Yeah, man, me no business what kind of age she's, not see how the breast them big on the bottom round and blah, blah, blah. We know them. It's in our culture. But for a woman to ask me why me I go so off of this here one particular one. This happens to children all the time, she said, and many other people out there this happened to. Why you are go so about this one particular case? I said, wow. As a woman, you ask me that? I say, you're a mother? Yeah, me a mother, but what that have to do with anything? I say it has everything to do with it. You're a mom. You have kids of your own. You know, I honestly think that is because women like those sometimes, stuff triggers your own situations where you did in before. Cause some people, a whole heap of people in our culture, things happen to where them never talk and them never get no healing for it, no outlet, no nothing, and them whole the time hold on to it, and they figured, I could shove it to the back of my mind. But when people like me say something, it rushes to the forefront of their mind and they're triggered. Live on the air with SoFlo. Good morning.
Hello, good morning. How are you this morning?
I'm good, my brother. How are you?
I'm there, man. I see you just go from 0 to 100 quick.
Mm-hmm.
I know how this bothers you sometimes and it just irritates the hell out of you.
Yeah, man.
But 30 seconds off topic. Last week I tried to call in because it was very heavy when you were saying that the guy went to court many times and then he gets approval and then he say he couldn't did the had to confess.
Right. Oh, the one that cut off him baby mother head.
Yeah, so
yeah. Him win the appeal.
So you're gonna have to sit down for this one.
Right. Well, may I sit down, so
when I was 5-year-old,
mm-hmm.
may I just tell people but nobody not believe me. So I have to confess that at 5-year-old me did cut off my uncle head. And what happened is that everybody gathered together. And we used to love take family picture back then.
Yeah.
And they gave me a Polaroid camera. And they said, we must take a picture. And when we take a picture, I flash it. And when you come out, you see everybody else, but my uncle head.
But female. Completely. Yo. you have me for a minute, brother.
No, man, they get so irritated. You just start. So we have to just change your mood.
Yeah, no, man, we're good, man. We're passionate, man. Some things we talk about with us, but we know if to change gear, man. So that bothersome. But it is bothersome. So when we're on the topic, we're irritated. But when we change gear and go into different topics, we'll adjust to that too. You know what I say?
What you say? No, man, have you a little bit? Why for that?
Yeah. You don't have me at all.
Oh yeah, man. When we flash out this picture, when you look,
he had cut off.
Completely,
Yeah. All right, sir.
All right, remember.
Big up yourself. He's a real comedian. From hear him say picture and Polaroid, me already know where that did I go. But he did have me thinking at first, oh my God. Rotted. That was funny. I must admit. All right, we're not going to dwell upon that anymore this morning. I just took the opportunity because a lady said, how come you don't talk about them anymore? And she feels like everything is going to be swept under the rug. Nobody is going to remember what this little girl said. And then, things will go on as usual. So she was depending on me to say something again, to resurrect the thought in people's mind, to pay attention over there what is happening over there, because the mother never stood by that little girl. She went outside to get help and the help failed. And now I think the individual who she accused is feeling empowered. So any card can play. You know what I mean? She's not in a safe place. She's not in a safe situation. So that's us bringing that up again, just to refresh everybody's mind. While we're at it though, we're there at over 1,700 and something people, and I only got 493 likes. So y'all please don't let me start stopping and pausing just so you can hit the thumbs up button. Go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. I appreciate it greatly. Thank you for those who will hit the thumbs up button, and for the one them who don't want to hit it but y'all go stay here and watch anyway. No, I'm not gonna say that. That's just you. That's your character, right? That's your character. You're probably the same kind of person who. Anyway, we're not gonna get into all that. So these are the topics we have on the table this morning. Nicki Minaj chooses Alkaline, right? That's gonna be one nice piece of discussion. Nicki Minaj chooses Alkaline. Anytime we do anything that have to do with dancehall, it it always goes overboard. All right, please keep yourself in check. The next topic is there's no wedding bells for Vybz, Kartel and Sidem. No wedding bells for Vybz, Kartel and Sidem. The next one is, which we could roll into that one, Vybz Kartel chooses Cardi B. And then the other one is Triple X get him head boss over in London, UK. All right. Where do we start? Which one do you want to start with? Y'all want to start with Nicki Minaj chooses Alkaline? Do you want to start with no wedding bells for Vybz Kartel and Sidem? Do you want to start with Triple X get him head boss in London? Those three, and you choose. 60 seconds, go. I'm sipping on lime mixed with soursop extract in water. Hold on, the comment section run gone to rotted. Hold on there. I have to bring it back down to see them. Hold on. I go too fast. All right. That's Kartel look exactly. He letting us in free, so least we can do is like the video. Big up yourself, family. He's letting us in for free, Jen Jones. So the least we can do is like the video. I appreciate you. I would like to see at least 1,000 likes up there. We have 1,800 and something people in here. Let me see. See who? Shorty, blah blah. Please hit the like, no wedding, Kartel and Sidem. Okay, here we are. Kartel and Sidem. We're 30 seconds in. I'll give you 30 seconds more. Sidem, Kartel and Sidem. One head bus in a church, all places, dog. I'm a church man. Well, yeah, the venue. Triple X again, 2, Kartel and Sidem, Triple X 3, Kartel and Sidem, head bus, no wedding, Sidem, no wedding, Sidem, wedding, Triple X again. Okay. We're going to start off with no wedding for Kartel and Sidem. A beer seat then, no wedding, Kartel, no wedding, 1 Triple X, Kartel, no wedding. Did you see the news on the did you see the news on the guy Rodriguez who dismembered his own brother's body for raping his daughter? Yes, free him. Free him. Good guy. Should not be sent to prison. Yeah. His daughter came over to us. And you know, when somebody first told me that story there, I thought it was a fake story, right? You send your daughter go over. But first of all, me not send my daughter go nowhere. Because me not trust nobody. No grandfather. Rest in peace, Mas Clevey. And I know you wouldn't, but still. Grandfather, uncle, cousin, brother. Not even my daughter, them, brother, them, no, so them nothing like touch up, hug up my daughter, them too much, and them sister, and all that. But yeah, a little girl, her daddy sent her over to or her uncle's house where she was chilling for a while. Came back home with blood running down her leg from her area. All right, and the daddy asked her what that or what happened. She said, "Uncle, whatever his name is, Uncle Roy or whatever, hurt me really bad." The daddy did the right thing. Yeah, him load up the something and go knock on door and blow uncle to smithereens. That is a dad. That is a dad. Some people say stuff like this, right? If anybody ever do nothing like that to my picnic, say, yo, I'm murder that, you know. And then they do something like that to them picnic and with them do run go tell police. Me not tell no blood clot police. The only thing police are going to investigate what happened after that. Because me quietly I do it. I promise on everything I love. So yeah, when we see a parent do that, that is the full extent of a father and his daughter's honor. Do I think he should be locked up for it? No. But they're gonna lock him up for it because I saw the law work. The law gonna say you should not take the law into your own hands. You should let us handle it. Well, I want my daughter to know that I handled it. And that will never be able to do anything to her again as long as she live. That part. Anyway, we're gonna start off right, Tessa. We're gonna start off with we're gonna start off with the no wedding bells for Vybz, Cartel and Sidem. If y'all remember correctly, Vybz Kartel said that there would be a wedding and that the wedding would be in February. I waited patiently before I did this one because I never want nobody say February still there, you know. We still have 10 more days left in February, you know. So I wait till we reach in a March. Okay, today is March 3rd. That means that February gone. No wedding bells rang, right? I'm starting to, well, this morning I wake up and somebody say, you better hurry up and marry her before she start going like how Lisa Hyper did go on the other day. Because Sidem is definitely waiting on her wedding day. And you can't promise the woman wedding day and, and the wedding day keep on and get put off or it's not happening. Remember when people were saying before the only reason Kartel married she because him want reach England. Him want get him papers for go to England. Y'all notice that he got to England without marrying her, right? Okay, so marrying her was not required. And now that he has crossed that bridge, it looks like, hey, I don't need to marry her to go to England. We got England already. But anyway, this is my words. I dug this up this morning just to be sure somebody did hear the right thing. And
you said to Ras Kwame that you and Sidem were getting married in February.
When are you actually getting married? We want her family, my family, and everyone to be here no later than February.
Oh, it's February now, man. What's going on?
Not here, guys. In my country. That man
But
style.
it's February, though.
It is. I never said the date change, and I never said the location change. It was always going to be in Jamaica. Yeah, man.
That's right. Because you said to Ras Kwame that you and Sidem were
did he
getting
say the
married
date
in
change?
February.
When are you actually getting married? We want her family, my family, and everyone to be here no later than February.
Bro, it's February now, man. What's going on?
Not here, guys. In my country.
Oh, okay. Wait.
Yeah, man
But it's February, though.
It is. I never said the date change, and I never said the location change. It was always going to be Jamaica. Yeah, man.
That's right.
So him said the date change, but him never said the location change. It was always going to be in Jamaica. So them changed the date then. Okay, me missed a part there. But what date was it? Cause him give the world February and the world was waiting. Right? Cartel have too many women waiting on a ring. Cartel have too much women that wait on a ring. I see them get the ring, man. See them all get the ring. I think they're still. Do you think they're still gonna get married, or you think he's gonna just keep on stringing it along? You know, a lot of people say, boy, for the amount of years where Kartel was with Shorty and they never got married. But when I listened to that interview, ladies, this is a lesson for you. This is a lesson for you. The question, let me see, Speaky Spokey Bomb with all those women, them a wind up on him, see them change our mind. I don't see them change no mind. I know Kartel is a rich ninja. Rich, not feel kind of rich, real rich and famous. And now that she get to see him on the other side of the globe, she see how the fame really work. Fame. You know, it's one thing you can't say, he's just famous in Jamaica because maybe he's really not that famous anywhere else. She go other places with him now. She come a foreign with him, US. She go to England with him. She go to Grenada with him. She going through the Caribbean with him. She see the fame. She see the level of fame. So which woman I got talk about? Nah, I see woman whining on you, so I don't want to marry you anymore. I don't think that's what it is. He still holds the handle. He still holds the handle. If Mel says eventually, but late September. What was the date? Can we obviously miss it? SOUFLOTV, the date made before visa, Mech. I'm busy. I'm thinking that maybe his schedule got super busy. But Kartel didn't know say I got busy like that already. Stop it. He knew he was going to be busy like that already. I didn't hear no date. So here's the thing. When you say, see, the date has changed, but you never give a date, then that means you could be waiting forever. You could be waiting forever. Ladies, wanna learn something from this, right? Cause me see a lot of people I say, so all the years him was with Shorty, him never married Shorty. What make you think him all married? See them. Alright, let me explain something to you from a man's perspective. You see, because the man there with you for a lot of years, I'm watching the thumbs up button, I'm not seeing it moving. We stop at 775. I would like to have 1,000 at least. There was over 2,000 people in here just now. Anyways, please hit the thumbs up button. Please, it helps the videos to trend. That way we have more of a reason to be here, so on and so forth. 2,040 people here. Can get at least 1,000 thumbs up, please. Watch this. Ladies, wanna listen to this. When a man stay with you, you see, because him there with you for years and years and years, and you give him some beautiful children, it don't mean say you're necessarily his wife, or that he sees wife in you. Him can see a baby mother in you. He can see a partner in you, somebody him can go and burn time with. But and it's the harsh truth, but you don't have to be his wife. Him not say wife in you. If you watch the interview where Kartel talked about how toxic him and Shorty relationship was, I believe it was the one on the fix, right? When he did that, one was epic. Out of all the interviews he's done so far, some people say at this year, some people say at that. Mine's is still the one he did on the fix. Still the best one for me. When I listen to the level of toxicity in that, I would have never married you. As a man in a relationship like that already too. Yeah. She mash up the whole of everything and me mash up back the whole of everything and suck out your mother and you dirty thinking boy, and then you start look on her like that girl I no respect me because if she can't call me them kind of name there. But me start call her names too because me bitter say she call me them the name there and the two are with us, and then when the sex good, and then when there's no sex it's like you hate each other. I wanna go right back to the cussing and the fighting and it go on for years, you know. Years. And so tell you one time the relationship they had done, you said to yourself, rascal, me last like over a decade with that person here. Just beer for so yeah, been there before. You get into these kind of relationships, right? And you feel like, yes, I've been here with him through the ups and the downs. He's gonna marry me, he's gonna make me his forever wife. And one thing me I tell you, so the man that don't want you for him forever wife. Because you've shown him that this is what you're going to be married to if you married me. And trust me, in his mind, he must say to himself, I can't live like this forever. Even if him there with you 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years, he keeps saying it over and over, hasn't built the courage up yet to just cut. And you now cut, and him now cut. But believe me when I tell you, if I ring you today, I wait pan and think, that same man, this are the part where hurt females now. That same man that we left you Monday, January 1st, and by January, by March, April, he married. You hear me I say? The man that will do 8, 9, 10 years with you and more, and left you January morning, and by March, April, he married. And I said, blouse and skirt, how me there with him for 10 years. And me go through all the ups and downs. He thump out me eye, me stab out the back of his head, send him go to hospital, him lie about it, say I lick up him head and drop down step. We used to fuck up each other, you know, man. We mash up the house, we fix it back. Me and this man I go through everything, you know. The man I tell himself saying can't wait to get away from your blouse and skirt. Yeah, and it's like say the toxic woman them, me no know if them toxicity teach them how to quintiply your old properly or whatever, but there's something there that grips you, that keeps you in it. No man, a true man, them say mad woman have the best tuntun and they look like a true. Me not ask you, me I tell you, it's like something that they were. I know you're just in it and you have to look yourself in a mirror. Sometimes you have to go in a mirror, go lock your door, lock your bathroom door, and you're in there, look by yourself in a mirror and talk to yourself. Yeah, say so flow. I saw y'all live, bro. This you wish for yourself? Come on, man, you can do better than this, man. You know here where girl call you. Them the kind of name the woman in your own house talk to you so, and you did it, and then here where you are called she, and it one I go really lay down later, and then little more later. All right, this, all right, this. Back to it again. And as you bust off the two nut them, so your reality lick you again. Jesus Christ. Yo, I want left in, but I can't left in, but I want left in, but I can't left in. It's an ugly situation, It's an ugly situation where I use fun, where I take serious thing, make joke, right? But me I telling the lady, say, man, we don't know 10 years, 15 years, everything ups and down. But remember, me tell you this. You see, if it wasn't a peaceful relationship, I know you will get the ring there. 99% of them kind of relationship that when the man they leave, him find a woman, him married to her quick after. Because the woman after not come with none of that kind of energy there that you come with, right? Him just finally find a good kitty cat like yours, plus our energy is different. The true energy where I look for. Every man where mature enough to say a marriage him want. Me not talk about the one them where married you because you have one good job, and them want you take care of them because you buy body. Because some of the woman do that, and buy body, and buy man. Him tall and nice and good looking in Jesus Christ. All the girls them want him. You don't have to do anything, baby. I'll work 2 jobs. You stay at home. Wanna do that. Some of them do that. So we not talk about them kind of man one day, we talk about the man them where, and we not talk about the one them where I get married for green card and them something they need. Or we are talking about the one them where a man who is stable, a man who is mentally mature, a man who is ready for that part of life. When he says, I want a wife, a part of it for him is, me no want no woman who are going to nag me. Me no want no woman who are going to disrespect me. Me don't want no woman who are going to make me house unhappy. Imagine, you walk out your soul case as a man, you pay for all the bills. You tell woman, say, no man, that's how I do it over here. I pay bills. You don't pay no bills, babe. Yeah? That's how life go. And this is how we do it, because God bless you in another way there, yeah? And then you pay all the bills and have a nice, beautiful house, and every last day your house feel like prison because of the woman where you have in there. A him house, all him have to do is remove you, Yeah, and you can't pack up him house and go with it. You have to go without the house. As long as you're not married. But when time marriage take place now, then here we go, splitting up assets. So a man who is well thinking will never marry you if you are tumultuous kind of woman. He might look for somebody else while he might burn. Me I go cause trouble now. Cause somebody in here now, I go and go fight them man. Georgie, say a 14 year now we married. You have to put a ring on it by summer. Summer of 20, we have to be married by summer of 2025. I'm moving on. Yeah, use me. I mash up somebody marriage or somebody relationship today. Me just know it. But I true me I talk. You remember that lady that says, my husband can't stand you so flow. My husband can't stand you so flow. You know why he can't stand me? Because I'm wising you up as a woman. From a man's perspective. Because you not sit down and chat nowhere with man. Right. You're a good woman, you go home to your husband every day. So you don't know what man I think. But me I make you know what man I think. So if you're dead in the man life, and it's a man where you actually really want, because some of our sister them, them kind of twisted up here, so it would be a man that she actually really want, But she is so conditioned in her ways. You see what I say? That she would destroy while she had try build at the same time. And I tell you, so the man they will never see you as wife. You can be baby mother. You can be long-term living lover. You can be the one with a good nookie. and the tight and the deep throat and all the other things them where you don't know the nook hand where hold it specially. You can be all these things, but you'll never be wife. And don't feel bad when you give him years and years of your life and him left you and 2 him married somebody who him not even there with for a year yet. It happens all the time. So back to the Sidem and Cartel something and no wedding bells. I missed the part when him said the date change. Me just hear that, but him never give me no date. But for the people them who are asked, then how come Shotty give him all them years there and him never married Shotty, but him want married Sidem? Sidem is obviously a different individual. You can tell, even though I remember when Cartel he make the video where he said my life is a drama, you know. Remember when it did just come out? He said my life is a drama, you know. When she get mad, all the paper plate get fling. She fling everything. So she might have her little thing behind the scenes, but I don't know, kind of something where she gonna mash up. Cause when Cartel say I will mash up all the Benz, I have to go back to Benz dealer the next day. I don't think them gonna be that type. She don't look like she don't seem like her temperament doesn't seem like she seem like she will get mad, yes. She seem like she will, and the funny thing is the longer them stay together, you know, and the longer she gets assimilated into Jamaican culture, you know, she could very well become that too, you know. Yeah. It might have to make her she run off of me with a knife part 2. Because remember a song where him say, which song? She fling off of me with a knife. Me hug her up and say that's alright. You know you are the love of my life. Nobody worry cause you are the wife. Me have to have a new girl every night. She hear about Kim and ask me why. Me never mean to. Me have to believe it. Love them. Thank you, Naj. Love them. Yeah. When we find out that the lyrics to Love Them was actually the man true. was actually the one true life story. May I say, sometimes, you know, you make the woman that way too. You make her that way too. Yeah. Sometimes you make her that way too. Because women are like emotional creatures. Some women have control over them emotions and them not play no game with you. As you slip, she gone. She not do no cheat for cheat, bun for bun. She not do none of that. She gone. As you do her wrong, violate her, she cut. But then you have those who are not in control of their emotions yet, and those women will become how you are. Cause a man must know some woman mirror him, right? So she'll become how you are. Like you love argue, she'll go entertain an argument. The best thing to do is just don't argue with them, just talk to them. Right? Make sure name up herself and go inside. But if you feed into that and that a fear energy, then it will mature in your relationship to where you're in a cussy relationship. You know what I say? When she start run after you and try to tab you up on them something there, is an energy where you feed into the relationship and that blossom. And then the first time it happened. And it happened before and she stay and you stay. Which tell her say is a way where we deal with things. If me don't like him, me do like how Queenie did do it, me pick up the ashtray and bust him forward with it. And then, Lord God, me have to laugh. We don't normally laugh after domestic violence. It's not something funny. But I do remember when Queenie failed ashtray after do it. I never really mean to do it, you know. As like, I don't know, him there say one bag of something and me just take ashtray and me just take it up and feel it like that and it just, I don't know, it lick him and bust him forward, but me never really, you never really mean it. You seal the ashtray, no, ashtray thick. Seal the glass ashtray and the ashtray never even broke or rotted. Come off, do it for it. But yeah, in a relationship, sometimes you get to them levels, the man. As far as the wedding goes, Kartel says it's gonna be a Jamaica wedding. Him not look like him out there at Jamaica no time soon. So you do the maths to that. Him just left England. He was in the US. Then him left the US and him went to the UK. Then him left UK. He went to I think him the Grenada. Then him left Grenada, Me don't know him. I left Grenada and go where next. And he has a lot of dates set up. He's going back to New York soon. So he'll be in Brooklyn pretty soon as well. Right?
Because you said to Ras Kwame that you and Sidem were getting married in February. When are you actually getting married?
Well, her family and my family and all that. He's going to be in New York sometime soon. Let me see if I can catch a date real quick. I know said New York had a theme place that. So be excitement to know. Be excitement. All right. I don't remember what date, but we'll look it up. It's see there. April 11th, right? April 11th. April 11th, he'll be in New York. That's going to be crazy. And a lot of people are looking to see him this year upon the Parkway, Eastern Parkway, you know, the Caribbean Carnival, something we're going to New York every year. That's all. It's going to be pandemonium and madness. That's all I have to tell you. But yeah, his schedule looks super busy. So I don't think a wedding is going to be happening. Somebody said February 20, never. But yeah, a brother said, don't call me, I'll call you. Look for my call on the 31st. We said the 33rd. Look for my call on the 33rd of the month. I'm walking up, and then me I said to myself, say, remember in a school in Jamaica when you're little and them I say, 30 days has September, April, June, and November. All the rest have 31 except in February alone, which has but 28 days clear and 29 in each leap year. That's how we learn at Jamaica as little picnic. I don't know if them do it the same in a school no more, right? But we never promote dunceness. They used to put things in a rhyme for we. And that is something I learned from basic school in a Jamaica as a youth, right? So when the youth say, I'll call you on the 33rd of... I'll be a walk where I say, which 30 days of September, April, June. After the month of 33 days, the 33. So that simple means so you don't get no call. Go and wait till the 33rd of the month. Me I say, which month after? 30 days of September, April, June, and November. All the rest of 31 years that I most. Except February alone, which has 28 days clear and 29. This bumble, there is no 33rd. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know if him tell her say I'm gonna marry her February of 20 something, never. Hey, I think they're gonna get married though. And I think it's gonna be a huge spectacular wedding. Which we can use that argument right now. I promised my ex that I would marry him on February 30th. On February 31st. Nance. If I wait for the wedding there. 2045. Big wedding, Jen Jones. Jaja God. Yeah, I don't know. I think she's a good match for Kartel. I think she's a good match for Kartel. I just think see them bring out something else in a Kartel, man. You see how the man subdued now. You know? When you reach big man age, you're supposed to have the big man things. And no disrespect to Shorty still. But I think him and Shorty, I know not even Shorty fault, you know. It's just the two of them was at a certain place in life. Hear me I speak for the people them relationship. Hear me I say, I don't mean it in a them relationship. I could get that straight right now. So me not really too like talk about people relationship, but me like to use things as an example where we can learn from. Because I've been through it too. For the one them who did have me before, we met at the wrong time in creation, right? I was still going through my refinement, and you met me in the worst stages before me did get a bit refined. See? So the time when me used to like back my gun and you know and choke you and them kind of something there, and I don't do those things anymore. I don't do those things anymore, but I used to do them thing there, and it used to be like that. Young and dumb and coming up out of an environment where certain things were encouraged. It rub off for almost all away. You know, when you start to change though is when you become a man. You start to be able to look yourself in the mirror and say, yo, that way I do, that's shameful, bro. You don't do that. Matter of fact, try never to do that again. And you then start to make conscious effort to change these ways about yourself. Yeah, man. Me tell Shakira sometime, me say if you didn't meet me like way back in when like you would be running down the street with no clothes. Cause me did a mad somebody at one time. Especially when it comes to woman disrespect. I came up in a different era. I come up in the era of Jamaica where woman did know them place kind of thing. Yeah. As Clevie Uncle used to say to Miss Ruby, Miss Ruby, Miss Ruby, no bother with it. 2 bull car rain in a 1 pen. All right. That's it. Argument done. See? So me did come up from that. And then I saw certain things as well growing up, and it did rub off on me. I know nothing to be proud of. Those are embarrassing things. Like I tell people all the time, if you're not living the kind of life where you can say out loud in public, 1900 and plus people there here right now. If I can't say my daily deeds out in front of everybody, then I'm living a messed up life. If you're ashamed to speak of your deeds, then you know say them wrong. And you do shameful things in secret. So me used to do shameful things, right? Grab a girl and box her till she dizzy. Them kind of something there, but me not do them something there no more. It's been years and years since I've done those things. I've completely changed. Completely changed. That's why when me see certain things, me can relate to it, Cause I know like some me born perfect. It's like some me used to be toxic like that too, kind of thing. See? So man turn big man now and has put in the work to become a better person and don't want certain things in your life anymore. And that's where we're at with it. That's how we're there with it. So speaking of Sidem now and Kartel, I wish them all the best still. We will stay close to that story as it develops and see when the wedding is and how the wedding are gonna be. But moving on to the Nicki Minaj story now, choosing Alkaline. See? Sheldon said, true, people comfortably talk about their past when they moved on from that life. Yes, man, that's when you can admit it as a man and say, yeah, I was a dirty bungle. Yo, I thought about telling you all this the other day, but I forgot. Me have a nickname. Jamaicans be coming up with the most silliest nicknames. My nickname was Fungus. Nothing good none about fungus. If you have fungus I grow up on your hand, you have to cut it off. Fungus, my foot take on. Fungus, then probably have to go amputate it. Fungus was my nickname. Fungus. Me have a virgin one named Germs. You see? So we actually never want to be good people. Because we were coming up in a time where we thought that being dirty was the way to be. You see what I'm saying? Real dirty bungle. Real dirty bungle. And man, me come from a good family, and me grow up decent, Me grow up past decent. Me grow with a whole heap of, how should we say it now? We grow with a whole heap of pride instilled in us. We grow with a whole heap of discipline. We grow with a whole heap of manners and respect. And we still take on that type of character there. Me did all of our outfit. Me used to have my name print out on my clothes. See? And me, me have the name Fungus print on my clothes. Yeah, cause any girl take me up, I was like a fungus. Yeah, man. Hold on. I have a cousin with them called Germs back in the day, and he was something else. From you hear the name, you're supposed to know that is trouble. That is trouble. Yeah, but we change. And we made conscious effort to not only change, but to make sure that we never become or be them kind of something there again. Cause nothing good nothing for actually glorify or anything like that. You know what I mean? Robert Richard said Nutty Bongo. Real Nutty Bongo. Come on, we need 5 more likes to make 1,000. Come, people, please press the like button. See that we pass it. I appreciate you for all the people who actually did hit the thumbs up and hit the like button. And we passed the 1,000. Thank you. All right. Big up on yourself. I appreciate you greatly. To the rest, I don't know whenever I hit the thumbs up. When the sister, we still get the 1,000 though. No, I'm not going to do that either. All right. So Nicki Minaj chose Alkaline. Now, let me pay upon it. Because I find this Nicki, Nicki Minaj is like Very divisive. That I think that's a divisive strategy. I think that's a divisive strategy. Hold on there. What's your paper gone? Right, that's all right. Nicki Minaj says that she started following Alkaline, apparently. Now, hear me out. Hear me out. Alkaline been around since 2013, 2014, 2014, somewhere in there. So we're in 2025, and Alka has had many big songs, enough to where you can't say you don't know who he is. So, may I look upon this from many different angles. How you just following me in 2025? All the work me I put in over the years, you just a follow me in 2025? Anyway, she starts following Alkaline, and she says that her favorite song of his is a song when name One More Time. Why you thinking One More Time? Is the song name. Anyway, because and I'm thinking Nicki only draw for Alkaline. Now you have to read between the lines of how divisive this is, you know. This Nicki draw for Alkaline because she actually studies Jamaican culture and she knows that that is the name that is called anytime somebody are gonna say Alkaline versus Vybz Kartel kind of thing. Cause Vybz Kartel first said, no, it took me off guard. Cause when Kartel first come out, me thinks a Kartel did I gonna say Nicki Minaj is his favorite female rapper. And him and Nicki Minaj does have a song together. Is a song with Stylo G on it. But now that I'm thinking, I don't think. Well, obviously them never do the song in the same studio. Cause Kartel did their prison. But I think, and then him even put her name in a song where him say them career get cut short like Nicki Mini skirt. Yeah, but maybe obviously somebody spliced the song. I don't know if it was with his permission or whatever. Anyway, I would have thought since they had a relationship like that it ran deeper in a way where we never know about it, and him would have said Nicki Minaj is his favorite artist, female rapper. But when Vybz Kartel said that Cardi B is his favorite female rapper, I was like, oh. So I wonder how Nicki feel because that is Nicki Minaj's arch nemesis. Yeah. So now Nicki draw back and say, Alkaline, Alka she a pre now. That's our favorite dancehall artist scene, and our favorite song from him is that song, yeah. One More Time. Now, you know the people them over TikTok where Nicki a get lion and all these things, you can't say nothing bad about her because she has bought the Jamaican TikTokers, everybody in line thinking if I say good things about her, my day will come where I get a lion too, kind of thing. So, you know, yeah, somebody you see the yo-yo, and that let me say, like she baga like, but she in a Jamaican thing more than we would think. Now, in doing all this, it came across to me that did y'all know that Cardi B is also Trinidadian? Or me alone just I find that out. Cardi B is Trinidadian / Dominican. One parent Dominican, the next parent Trinidadian. I remember long time ago, Nicki Minaj did a song, and I think it's a song with Mavado. And in the song, she said, Caribbean girls run it, ask Riri. And I thought, damn, that was dope. And that was empowering. Because Rihanna is at the top of the game, or was at the top of the game. Hell, Rihanna is on Forbes' list as America's youngest self-made billionaire. By the way, Caribbean girls run it, ask Riri. I'm like, yo, these Caribbean girls are empowering each other. Caribbean women, very strong women, right? Very strong women. Indeed. If you did ever have one, you know. Anyhow, I said, damn, hold up. So Cardi B is like, she holds stake to Trinidad then. Because one of her parents are Trini, and everybody knows that Nicki is Trini. So they probably have more in common than they even think they have in common. But I saw the play, choosing Alkaline, following him, and saying that this are your favorite, when you know, say, the talk in a dancehall is, because you can't tell Vendetta followers nothing. Alkaline is better than Vybz Cartel for them, right? They actually will say stuff to you like this. Cartel are all news, man. Alka running wrong right now. Even though a lot of us will argue that, I don't know how you got to that, because we haven't heard a song from him from God know when, and it's like him can't keep up with the pace, but he does put out good music from time to time kind of thing. But it take more than that to govern the culture. You have to be influential. You have to be the kind of person who, when you wear something, everybody else follow you wear it. You have to be the kind of person where when you say a phrase, everybody run with the phrase. That's influence. You have to be that kind of person there. Alka is not that to me, but him having following. By the way, for those who are Alkaline fans, his New Rule concert is coming to Jamaica again this summer. Watch the play. Vybz Cartel just announced on Drink Champs that Freedom Street is going to be an every year thing, an annual thing. So that means December to New Year's morning, that's Freedom Street slot, right? Alkaline decides to bring New Rules back to Jamaica again, summertime. Very, very, very good play. Very good play. Yes, enough money out there for all of we, for everybody, for all of them, Poochie. But that is a very, very good play. Let me tell you why. Summertime in Jamaica, very, very festive. Everybody are fly down, right? They come in like Christmas time. Those are the 2 times of the year where everybody is like, I'm heading to Jamaica, bro. Yeah, even if me have to go for like a good 2-3 days and come back. School out, picnic free, all them kind of something there. And I also think that Alkaline's crowd is a bit different from Vybz Cartel crowd. Because, of course, Theme Generation was after. But you will still find those who are Cartel fans and supporters, you will still find them supporting Alkaline as well. Now, remember, we're not in no divisiveness. Dancehall is our culture. So I'm not telling nobody about don't go Alka summer show, save your money for December when Cartel show start. No, if you could go to Alka show in a summertime, go full it up too. But here is where we're going to see who can do what. So the talk now is this. Will he be able to fill the stadium? That's one. And the next talk is Vybz Cartel never get Drake for come a theme show, even though them did a talk about this famous Canadian rapper that was supposed to run out on stage. But I bet your money Alkaline can get Nicki Minaj to show up at his show. I said it before. I'm just a little vagabond, so nobody no listen to me. But Drake needed that energy. If he had taken the time to show up to Freedom Street, him thing would have gone back on another level. But him did the run one part to file lawsuit instead over a clash, which, kind of stripped him of his credibility in these streets. So nobody now really look him direction like that anymore. But Alkaline show is coming to Jamaica summer. And if him can pull that off and bring Nicki Minaj, remember, Vybz Cartel said he want Cardi B to perform at his wedding. So that's like a snub. If I was Nicki Minaj, I would want Vybz Cartel to say I'm his favorite. And I would also want him to say, me, him want perform, I'm wedding. But him say me arch nemesis. So okay, I'll have him show. My advice to Nicki, make sure you hit Jamaica that time. Jamaica will go crazy for you, Nicki. Them love you down there already. Them think you're Jamaican already. You have your honorary Jamaican papers already. Go into the country. When last has Nicki Minaj been to Jamaica anyways? If she show up in Jamaica at New Rules, or if she is slated to show up at New Rules and it's advertised ahead of time properly, them are going to full the rotted stadium. Again. Alright. I saw Alkaline show at the stadium when it was last done in Jamaica. The stadium wasn't nowhere near full. All of the people them did down so, and the whole of the bleachers them did empty. So it would be a big difference, and it would actually show say him thing gone on another level, him really level up. And Ross, if him go pack the stadium more than how the stadium did pack for Freedom Street. The talk would be something else after that. The talk would be something else after that. So I'm just throwing it out there. Nicki Minaj, you say Alka, make sure you book for his concert this summer in Jamaica. I know you just come off a tour. She just did a world tour, right? She just come off our world tour, or is she finishing up? I think she just came off her world tour. So she will have some time unless she have other things planned. But if I was her, I would play that. Remember, I know me did say Drake need to show up at Jamaica and it would have given my strength. He didn't. Wanna see what happened after that? Kendrick Lamar took that same diss, went on to dance 5 Grammys off his head off that. Me never see nobody get this yet. And then the same diss song end up collect 5 Grammy off of your head, bro. And and then end up shattering all other records. Nicki, the Jamaican people them, especially the younger generation, because I do think that crowd that follow Alkaline is a younger crowd. The younger generation them, if you want them in your pocket, show up to New Rules when Alkaline do him show. Cartel tickets, many couldn't afford it. Poochie Lloyd says Cartel tickets, many couldn't afford it. Nah, him did have some cheap tickets. He had some cheap tickets. I just think it did what it did. And at some point, the stadium actually did get full. You know? I just think he did what it did. He had some cheap tickets. Yeah, most of it was expensive, yes. Like the pods and all that, 10,000 US dollar and them kind of thing. But it did what it did. It did what it did. And now that that is done, let's see what New Rules does. I'm telling you right now, if Alkaline put together a stellar lineup, them can pack the stadium. If them pack the stadium more than how Vybz Kartel them pack the stadium, Nanga can live down the talk there. They're gonna say a new king is in town. Cause right now the talk is this. You can pack stadium. You see how Beanie Man attack? Me are the king of this and me are the king of that. That's all them use and beat Beanie now, Beanie. Kartel they lock up for 13 years. Which show you put on in the 13 years where could have packed stadium? Okay, all right then. So we thought. Who else can pack the stadium like how Kartel packed the stadium the other day? That question could be answered shortly. So this is going to be a space to watch, to see. Seeing? That encourage war? How that encourage war? If Alkaline did not come to a December show, it would have encouraged war. Drake hasn't stopped crying. See? Yeah, Drake is hurt, man. I ain't gonna lie, that clash hurt him. But you know, for Drake, the best thing that Drake could have done though, listen, you win some, you lose some. Everybody out here that's a real hustler, that's a real go-getter, that's a real winner knows you can't win all of them. You have to take some losses sometimes, you know what I mean? And that's how it goes. It's your resiliency that counts. Your ability to just get up and go again, brush off some stuff where some people would have dead from. and you keep going. I thought he was going to be that kind of person, answer back with some strong songs. Or if you answer back with a weak song and the crowd says, boo, that ain't it, Kendrick won, you said, all right, bet, he won. He won. Boom. Get back in your bag and drop the kind of songs that you would drop and just keep it moving. But the man got lawsuit. He went silent. He disappeared. Every time you seen him, he looked sad. And then he went lawsuit. That song that with Etan Beanie, the song might be good. I'm not gonna be a hypocrite. I didn't listen to it, not yet. But I saw the numbers, and the numbers ain't really numbering. You know, the numbers ain't really numbering. T95 South was she advertising for Sumfest? Never seen it. Our foundation teachers had laid down the foundation for our Caribbean islands and our roots and culture, says Warrell Gordon. Yeah, Warrell, but we have to deviate from some of that stuff sometimes. Keep in mind that, you know, we are revolutionary people and the music itself is revolutionary. So each new generation is going to come do something new and add for them new thing to it also. So we don't expect to hear 90s dancehall in a 2025. You know what's crazy? What's crazy is most people today will tell you, say, if you compare today's dancehall to 90s dancehall, most people are going to tell us, say, yo, 90s dancehall bad. That was the best era. If you look at who's telling you that, it's people who were partying in the 90s. Because if you ask any of the young youth them, compare 90s dancehall to today, them will tell us that old people something that man. Them music that my mother and my father them listen to. But this a chop right now. Yeah, you hear Dunceman, Jamal Dunceman, you hear, you know, them are going to give you Intense, them are going to give you all the others, and them all say Alka the leader for that new school, yeah, and so on and so forth. So everybody have to do them own thing. You don't need to like, can I be honest with you right now, if an artist does an album and the album sound just like 90s dancehall, most of who is saying 90s dancehall wouldn't even support the album. Most of who is saying 90s dancehall wouldn't even support the album. Thug Nations says, SOUFLOTV, put the Jamaica flag over the US flag. Flip the flag. Why? What do you know that in the United States of America, you can fly flags in front of your house, right? So, may I look for a house for buy, see? And this particular house, nice, you know. Them just fully renovate the house, new roof, new this, knock out the ceiling, extra vaulted ceilings and blah blah. The backyard did too small for me, and it never have a pool. So Shakira pass it up. So we can do better than that. Anyway, me always keep my eye on the house. One day me pass, like couple months after me pass the house, and me I say, yo, somebody buy the house, you know, cause me see people are moving. Me drive past again, me see a Jamaican flag outside. Big Jamaican flag hanging outside in front of the house. Couple days later, me pass, me see an American flag hanging outside of the house. The Jamaican flag was flying over the American flag. I said to her, there are rules to this in the US. If you don't believe me, go look it up. You can't be flying both flags in the US and fly your foreign flag over the US flag. You have to fly the US flag up top and your foreign flag beneath. So when I pass the house as a US Army Infantry combat veteran, I pass the house, me see the flag, me say, yo, the house nice, cause me know where look pan like on the inside. And then me say a Jamaican buy it too, so me say, yes, them get a nice Ross house. Jamaicans in foreign doing big things. But the flag there, it not gonna stay there for long. Why? Because right next door to them and down the street, you have veterans flying their American flags in front of their house. Somebody is going to go check them real quick. Ding ding. Hello. Hi, I'm your neighbor. Welcome to the neighborhood. I know you guys just moved in because you know the house is right next door. We know when it was empty, blah blah blah. Yeah. Not for nothing though, but you know we have a thing in the U.S. where your flags need to be adjusted. Like you gotta fly the. It's just the somebody said something to them. You see, next time I fly past there. Next time I drove past there, the American flag was flying up top, and the Jamaican flag was flying under it. So if you see this back on me right, yeah, so, and you see the American flag above the Jamaican flag, I'm in the US and I'm flying the flag how the flag is supposed to be flown, right? I can't deny people in place and I disrespect them. When you're in Rome, you do as the Romans do. Plus, I have a great respect and love for the United States of America. So I saw that go, my friend. All right. What? DRM. I gotta check him. Yeah. American flag on top. That's the way it goes. I wouldn't have no problem with that. That's what it is. All my children were born here. All my children are being raised here. I served in the military here. Everything I got is from here. So I don't know, nothing like that, man. But I have some grew up though. But me never born here. Exactly. There has to be a level of respect. Yes, yes. There has to be a level. You know what kills me? What kills me is to hear like when me hear my Jamaican people them say stuff like, "Pardon my language, me have to cuss, cause it not gonna hit home if I don't." Fuck America. Yeah. Talk one bag about America, right? And fuck America. Them not say no if you throw them some American dollars. Them never say no if you say, yo, your visa good. You're good to fly up. Them not say no if the green card come through. Them not say no if, but you will stay on one side and cuss the place. And some of them are even in it, cussing it. Well, my take on it is like this. If you're in it to cuss it, Canada just right up the road. You can literally drive over into Canada. You know what I mean? You don't have to stay in the US and cuss them. You can drive over into Canada, man. Or you can fly go to England. Or you can go any other country in the world. Or you can just go back to Jamaica. You know? But don't be here cussing here. I like me used to work struggle jobs. And it was I used to love this. My African American brothers and sisters used to come in there every day. Man, fuck this job. I hate this place. I can't stand this fucking place. Man, I hate this shit. And then pick up box and just fling the people them something them so I fling this on. I'm like, you clock in every day to curse for 8 hours. There was one particular dude, right? Every day I'm clocking, you know, I'm not do what I'm supposed to say I do. I'm going at the cooler, go cool out in the freezer, you know, put on a big jacket in there, burn time off by people them clock. When I'm supposed to be stocking stuff. When you catch him in my cuss the place, man, fuck this place, man. I hate this shit. I hate her ass. I hate his ass. I hate this shit. One day them fire him, you know. This is no lie. One day them fire him, right? Me there. Me I do my thing still. I stock the something them and stuff. Who do I see walking around the store and walk past me? Him come over there and say, yo, you notice I ain't been coming to work, right? I say, yeah, I noticed you ain't been coming to work. What happened? You sick or whatever? He was like, nah, man, they fired me. He said, nah, man, they fired me. I said, damn. In my mind, though, may I say a long time them should have fired you, but I didn't say that. I was like, damn, they fired you? For what? He was like, man, because they say I'd be coming in late too many times and they had to get somebody else who could come in on time and low productivity and whatever. I said, well, you know, that's how it goes, man. Hear him. You think if I have a talk with Jeff, he gonna hire me back? Jeff was the name of the guy that was the manager for that store. You think if I have a talk with Jeff, if he's gonna hire me back? Me, I would have prefer run outside and lick the ground while I'm running and scrape up my chin and my tongue before me go beg somebody who fire me to hire me back. You're a person who came in here every day saying, fuck this job, fuck this place, fuck the managers, fuck the people who work here. Every day, you know? Every single day. This brother never not one day not say it. Every day. When I him time for stock nothing, he might fling this, him bust the people them milk run in a cooler, him bust up the buckle them, him in there, him go spot the camera, them can't see him drink out the people, something them, half drink them out, the protein shaker, something them. Fuck this and fuck that. And now you asking if I talk to him if he'll hire me back? Oh, so you didn't really need the liquor work then? So how come you never know say you didn't need the liquor work, bro, before you do all that and get fired? Eh? That's how they operate. So it kind of reminds me of them kind of people that when them in the US and them across the US at the same time. I'm like, do you know how many opportunities are here for you? You know, say you can actually really live your dreams here. You know, say all the things that we are dream about, you can actually really accomplish them here. And I know, I'm a Jamaican too, so I know say it kind of hard a yard. But yes, sir, you're like 10 steps ahead. And there's like really 1 million opportunity here for you. So how about this? Use up every last opportunity here and achieve your wildest dreams and stop your ass nice about fuck America. You're in it. Use it. All right. Maybe did I hear voices in my head? Well, to see him come back and beg and ask me about if me think him, I don't know. Go talk to Jeff and see. Me know say Jeff not hire him back, but go talk to him and see. Yeah. No, it's not typical Americans. Stop dissing our country, then coming here. Salute SOFLO for your service. Come from a military family. Says Roddy. Yeah, I'm not saying it's every American. There are lots of Black Americans, African American brothers and sisters that work there that didn't do that. Matter of fact, there are some of them that still work there with badges that say 20-something years on their badges. So no, it's not every. And I don't do generalization. Because I don't want nobody come look at me and talk about, oh, you Jamaican? Oh, y'all scammers. Oh, y'all transport coke. Oh, y'all gangsters. What gang you in? What part of Jamaica you from? You right? So I don't do generalization with anybody. You have dirty people everywhere and you have good people everywhere in all sets of people. And never blanket statement one entire set of people. So let's clear that up. Did you speak on Cartel and Sidem situation already? Yeah, we just did. And we just spoke on Alkaline and whatchamacallit also. Alkaline and Nicki Minaj. And I ended that by saying Alkaline's new rule show is coming to Jamaica this summer. That's gonna be something to see. And I think he can pull it off by having Nicki Minaj there. And if she is on it, they're going to be able to pack that stadium. I'm just saying. I don't know if they could afford the fee, because that might be a hefty fee. But I think they could do it. Just to throw a little news out there along the way, we're going to talk about Triple X situation now. Because Triple X did a whole video on it, and then the next DJ did a whole video on what happened to Triple X. But just so y'all know it, one of my favorite places in Jamaica to breeze through is Portmore. And Portmore has now become Jamaica's 15th parish officially. Was I for that move? Did I co-sign that? I don't really care. What I do like is that they have designated land space already for Portmore to have a brand new state-of-the-art hospital built there. So I can't help but to think also that this, I know some people said this have something to do with politics, but me also think that this have something to do with Vybz Kartel also. Like, people are gonna be flying. You see how people come to Jamaica to come see the Bob Marley Museum, and then them what parish was Bob Marley born in, and then them want go to that parish there, and so at the same way, me feel like how Cartel, Portmore, and Portmore Empire and all these things over the years. and him birthplace and where him grow up and all this. I think this is gonna be that where foreigners are gonna come to the Mecca of Jamaica and it's gonna be like a Portmore, right? So with that, whether them do it for politics or for other reasons or whatever, I'm just passing by giving you the news that Portmore has become Jamaica's 15th parish officially. Yeah, we have a 15th parish BM. Them announced it yesterday. Portmore is now officially the 15th parish. We have a story here about a 60-year-old man. A 60-year-old man that got deported last week. He's been in the US for, I think, no. I lie. The 60-year-old man will get, may I go off on my paper. The 60-year-old man that was deported to Jamaica a few days ago says that he was born in the United States of America. He is a US citizen. He has no ties to Jamaica, and they deported him to Jamaica. You see, my Jamaican people, I say, me love you know. Me love you know with a different kind of love, you know. Jamaican people, because you see, we're different, you know. Remember the story I'm telling about the brother where remember, let me pull him up. Let me pull his voice note up. Remember the story I told you all about the Jamaican that them just give him, I think they just gave him 4 years or 7 years or something like that in a federal prison here. Because them can't figure out where him come from. They can't figure out where he's from, and America wants to deport him, but them can't deport him. So I don't know if you know it, but when somebody is getting deported, they have to link up with your home country first. Jamaica would have to verify that you were born there and you are a Jamaican, and then the US, and then they will put together travel papers for you, and they will say, okay, so we accept him. We're taking him back. He is on my computer though. We accept him, we're taking him back, he is ours. Okay. For this Jamaican who me are telling about, Jamaica now is like, we don't know the guy. We have no records of him. He's not, we can't say if he's from Jamaica or not. And the US was getting ready to deport him to Jamaica. Now, if you follow the long story there, when they first encountered him, he came off of a flight from Jamaica when they first encountered him. But him come off of the flight and landing at the US with fake papers. Now here's the mathematics behind that. Because I come off of a flight from Jamaica doesn't mean I'm from Jamaica. I could have been a stowaway from Haiti who made my way into Jamaica, got some fake papers from Jamaica, and then flew into the US. So for the people who are saying, so how come when them catch him and he been in the US from 1989, I think, and them can't get rid of him. So yo, them deport him one time too, you know, and he came back. They can't prove though that he's a Jamaican, and they don't know where else to say he's from. So Jamaican people, them have a different kind of something about them, where you know, it's comical, but I also admire that thing about us, where we're gonna make it happen by the hook or the crook. It's, so that's we're gonna make it happen by the hook or the crook. Now I'm not saying that by the crook is right. I'm just saying we set a certain way. You know, it's coming. Me have to laugh. So how the man we are 60 reach there? We're gonna get into theme story real quick before we get into the other story of what else we I talk about? Triple X. Triple X are gonna be our last story for you morning. But the Jamaican story, me want to fly by with this with real quick. So let me pull him up real quick. The phone is moving slow, but I'm gonna pull this up. Everybody, I'm gonna need you to listen, right? I need you to listen closely to that brother I talk. See it here. Let me turn up the volume. Here we go.
Camden, New Jersey. On about the second.
Says a Jamaican citizen born in.
Grant. I'm a United States citizen born in Camden, New Jersey. On about the 2nd of March 2023, I was leaving a girl's house. Apparently, ICE was looking for someone that used to stay at that address.
Address.
After
Hey,
leaving
boy,
the house, I went.
Hi, brother. Me not even want to go no further. Hold on there. That address. Input H pan address. Address. It's only one set of people in the Caribbean that I know that sounds like this. Run it back from the top. Me not try bust the man bubble or nothing, but
Apparently,
it looked like
for someone that used to stay at that address. After leaving the house, I went to a gas station. ICE pulled upon me and asked me, do I know Mr. Nicely? In reply, I said no. Well, we got into a little bit of dispute to where I used some euphemism such as go climb shut up mountain. I was busy, right? And he got offended. So we started arguing with each other. Look, I'm a federal officer, and then again, I'm like, I don't care nothing about you being a federal officer. So he arrested me. Took me to Montgomery County Processing Center. While in Montgomery Processing Center, to be fair, ICE do have the right to hold you up to 90 days for investigation. Upon the completion of that 90 days, Mr. Carlos Pinero, the ICE officer, came to me and said, look, if I let you out of here and you come after me, I'm going to come after you with everything I got. By the way, you still have that attorney?
no. The boy that come from New York, but him accent sound like it come from Midwest, down south, up north. His brother said everything I got. Don't nobody in New York say thing. Okay? You either you from Mississippi, Louisiana, Alabama, Florida, Georgia, thing. No, nobody from the thing rolled upon me. Bro, let me run this back.
Do I know Mr. Nicely? In reply, I said no. Well, we got into a little bit of dispute to where I used some euphemism such as go climb shut up mountain. I was busy, right? And he got offended. So we started arguing with each other. Look, I'm a federal officer, and then again, I'm like, I don't care nothing about you being a federal officer. So he arrested me. Took me to Montgomery County Processing Center. While in Montgomery Processing Center, to be fair, ICE do have the right to hold you up to 90 days for investigation. Upon the completion of that 90 days, Mr. Carlos Pinero, the ICE officer, came to me and said, look, if I let you out of here and you come after me, I'm going to come after you with everything I got. So, by the way, you still have that attorney? In reply, I says no, and that's when everything went downhill. He kept me in ICE detention facility for 23 months. Now, Montgomery County have a policy that ICE can only hold you up to 2 years. Right. Now, 2 days short of the eve of those 2 years, ICE came up with travel documents.
2 days short of the eve.
ICE been trying to get travel documents from the Jamaican consulate for 2 years and have not gotten them. Okay. So I'm highly suspicious if these travel documents to kick a United States citizen out of the country is legal. I had an interview with the Jamaican consul, Mr. Burton, at which time Mr. Burton came to the conclusion I'm not from Jamaica. Did you give any documentation to say that? Say that? No, well, they don't do that. They simply have an interview over the phone, and he makes a determination there based on the information you give him and the information back there. I couldn't give him any information for Jamaica because this is my first time being in Jamaica. Went to the Houston Consul General office, and I had an interview with that lady, Miss Johnson, I believe is her last name. At which time Miss Johnson also came to the conclusion I'm not a Jamaican citizen.
Wow.
So she was more so reluctant to send documents. She is now over the Miami office. Okay. So, as I stated before, The travel documents to kick me out the country is highly questionable, seeing that they've been trying for 2 years to get those documents. And up on the eve of me being released, all of a sudden the documents popped up.
They say this is your first time in Jamaica.
This is my first time in Jamaica.
Do you have any Jamaican relatives?
Ma'am, I don't have no Jamaican relatives. Okay. Like I said, this is my first time. I love the island. I love the hills. My God, it reminds me of California. But like I said, I'm an Israelite. I'm also a minister.
You say you live in
all things happen according to the purpose
Miami,
of God.
California.
I also have vision being in a country preaching the gospel. So maybe this is it.
You said you wanted to find a church.
Yes, I'm a Jew. I'm looking for a Jewish organization or any church to start my ministry. And it's going to be a doozy because I'm touched by God Almighty.
So you'll be going to Reddit. A friend put you up.
Yeah, a friend gave me a place in Reddit to stay for a couple of days. So,
where are you looking at for that? Where are you looking at?
Well, I don't know. Whatever the Lord have, the Lord had that man prepared for me. I just came out of it. And I thank God for that because a lot of folks come out here, they ain't got no place to stay. But the good Lord have this man right here say, hey, you can come stay with me. I also explained my situation to the ICE officer here. Went to the ICE officer on the plane.
Okay.
And their response was, hey, if your story is true, and the Jamaican government determined that you're not a Jamaican citizen, we will put you back on the plane. Unfortunately, they left before I finished the interview. Someone needs to know what Donald Trump is doing to Black Americans in America. I'm not the first, and I won't be the last. There was also another individual that was in ICE, I think it was about 9 months ago. ICE locked him up for 9 months, and he hired a lawyer. These lawyers, man, they charging you $10,000, $15,000. Look, I don't have $10,000 to pay. Even if I had $10,000 to pay, I'm not going to pay because it's not that big of a deal.
It's not that big of a deal.
The documents prove fingerprint don't lie. You and I can look alike, but you and I would never have the same biometric fingerprint. And my biometric, it's not Mr. Nicely. Richard already showed that to you. So that in itself tell you that something very, very shady is going on, that someone needs to get to the bottom of this. And I'm hoping that by you bringing this to light, attorney here or attorney there will hear about it and step to the plate. My name is Trevor Anthony Grant. I'm a United States citizen born in Camden, New Jersey.
The worst thing the man gonna do is say his name, Trevor Anthony Grant. Trevor Anthony and Grant. Listen, I feel bad for him, but somebody just asked a very valid question. If you were born and raised in the United States of America, where is your school records? You went to school somewhere. You played some sport somewhere. You have a birth certificate on record somewhere. No teachers available. No neighbors that saw you grow up. No, this now make no sense. This ain't making no sense. He got no record of his life in the United States of America other than I was born here. Where your mama at? He's 60 years old, right? His mama would probably be like in her 80s, maybe. I don't know, 90s if she's even alive. Where your auntie them at? Where your uncle them at? Where are the rest of your family members? Your children, your father, your brothers, your cousins. This man don't have no kind of background. Nobody that could have came to ICE and said, hey, my cousin we ain't Jamaican. We not Jamaicans. Where your social security number at? Right? And then when him a talk, right? You know how Jamaican, especially the one them from upper town, where them put the H, which part H no figure? The H in front of everything. And then where H is supposed to be, them take off the H. Jamaican them will tell if you have a nice day. AVE, have a nice day. Not have a nice day. Have a nice day. And instead of saying down the avenue, them say avenue. H for I'm gonna pick up all of that in that speech. And as much as he was trying to take it out, he couldn't help it. It was there the whole time. Yo, what about his what? His footprint? Back in that time, they used to have your footprint on birth certificate. I don't know, man. Fingerprint, something. Yeah, have a nice day. Yeah, man. He sound Jamaican to me. I ain't gonna lie. If he not Jamaican, then he needs to tell them that he like from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, because that's the only American people who could say I was born and raised in America. You know how the Baton Rouge, Louisiana people talk? They'd be like, "Where you from, baby?" When I do travel therapy and I'm in Texas, that's what they think. They'd be like, "Oh, you a river rat." One time, one man said, "If I'm a river rat," and I didn't know what river rat was. All me know say it sound like something that I want to be. So I was like, river rat, what's that? This inside of a medical facility, you know. And he was like, "Oh, you ain't from Louisiana?" I said, "Nah, I'm from the Caribbean. I'm from Jamaica." And he said, "Boy, you sure do sound like them river rats." So I'm gonna look up, and that's them he was talking about. The people from like Baton Rouge, Louisiana, that talk like that. Where you from, baby? Ain't nothing going on around here, like that. But you can't hear it sound like you have like some patois in there mixed with that. Yeah, he better tell them that that's where he from, because that's the only way they're gonna believe him. And Creole, I was probably the first to call him Flo from years ago. Says many. Cairo, I was probably the first to call him Flo from many years ago. Seeing Sheldon says, you know, my wife said that last night that Louisiana people have a close accent to Caribbean people. They do. They do. And even some people think that that's where I'm from when I'm in certain circles. So you could pass for it. They could pass for it. Them actually feel like so we are related. If you do the history, I actually think we are related to them if you do the history, but more like to the Haitians. Right. He been studying, boy. He did 28 months in ICE detention before he got deported. He had time to round up that accent and build a story. Listen, y'all ain't gonna be keeping me out here like this. I ain't from Jamaica. I ain't never. This is my first time even coming to Jamaica. I don't know nobody out here. Yeah, they trying to tell me I'm somebody else that I'm not. He been working on that accent. No, that sound a little bit too Jamaican. You have to round up the party. He been rounding it up, but good luck to him, man. I'm never trying to hate somebody who's, you know what I mean. I try a thing, and if the thing work for them.
Name is Trevor Anthony Grant.
Trevor Anthony Grant, born in Camden, New Jersey.
The 2nd of March, 2023.
That ain't no Camden, New Jersey accent. And if he left Camden, New Jersey long ago, where he been living, we're saying brave. He brave like the other one I told you about, the one that they can't figure out where he's. They can't figure out where he's from. They said they're sure he's from Jamaica, but Jamaica said we don't know this guy, and they can't figure out where he's from. It happens, man. Work it out. No, Triple X, get him head boss. A foreign boy. You know, it's always drama with our people. I don't know, but you have to know the code at certain places when you're going to people place. Go do your thing, see? So I'm gonna let Triple X tell his story. I saw where somebody before I saw Triple X story, I saw. Let me set this up. Before I saw Triple X story, I saw somebody else do a story. Ganguly do a video where say Triple X go over England. Man, boss champagne buckle in him head, send him go to hospital. Him nearly dead. And I was like, oh damn, is this a joke or is he serious? But then Mr. Triple X show up to do a video with a hoodie on, which I have right here, and Triple X talk about what happened to him in the UK. Let me say something about the UK, right? Before I go further. I don't know why people be thinking like the UK is soft and nothing goes on there. Like everybody speaks Cockney and nobody fights you. And at the farthest thing from the truth, my friend, is the farthest thing from the truth. I remember, well, I could talk about me going there, but even the other day, I'll give you a more up-to-date example. The rapper named Future. Future went over to the UK and Future had to run and leave his bodyguard. His bodyguard was knocked out in the street, both hands by his side, face down, snoring hard as hell. You ever see somebody will get knocked out when them snore loud like this here? I saw the youth thump him hard. At this time, bodyguard, you know, because they were talking a bunch of stuff on social media, and the British youth them catch them in the streets. And he was like, yo, what up? What's up? Let's get it cracking. What's up? What's up? Next thing we know, bang, 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 the big tough bodyguard. Now, if you knock out my bodyguard, and my bodyguard are the biggest, toughest one when me carry with me. When me I stand up there and fight to the fuck. So Future took off. Y'all could go find the video somewhere on social media. The man run fast like Usain Bolt. I don't blame him. A lot of people are laughing at him, talking about, oh, he rap all that gangster stuff, but he wants that. The man never ever put in a song say he's a martial artist, black belt, or he's a professional fighter, or anything like that. You ain't breaking my jaw. I'm running. So he had to run. Now, as far as the UK goes, them have some fighters over them, my friend. At the first place, me see somebody headbutt somebody in their face just to get the fight started. Like, it's an advice. Like, if you and any of them arguing, try distance yourself. Try distance yourself. Don't go close. You know, no like go close about, yeah, under your mother, all that. Mr. The man buck the man and broke him nose, bloody up him face and everything. They fight. Like, they fight. With that said, Triple X went over there, get him head bust, and made a video about it, about what happened to him, and we about to get into the video. It's right here. He explains, if my thing cut short is because him explanation too long, but you get a piece of where him did have to say about him own situation. See there.
People, big up everybody where send me well wishes, big up everybody where look out. Big up to everybody where attack good. Big up to the people who attack bad too. Big up to the people who rejoice. Big up to everybody where I say serve a right or a good or whatever. Whatever it is that you say, big up you. You understand? Zane, we're not going to come here so and try to go on like say. We're not see what we're going on, we're not see what is being said. You understand? We're good. We're all right. But not even we, me. Me good. We're all right. You understand? Still there in England. Right now, come to London. Did a performance last night. Run a one part. Southeast. It was an excellent performance. Despite what everybody wants to say. Excellent. Fuck up the place. One bad. You understand? They play for an hour and 5 minutes. Played 47 minutes worth of girl song and just vibe. Lift up the energy in the place wicked. And play about 12 to 15 minutes.
Yo.
What are other songs and
transport,
which I was assaulted by a gentleman. You understand? The assault was unprovoked.
I think I lick them, you can lick him yourself, but I know that him. Adjust the phone real quick.
Yeah, the assault was unprovoked. Zane, we are doing the thing in the legal way, lawful way. I'm not come from England, I live in England. I'm not come to England from 2019. And like I said, I have been approached by many people to come to England, and I've turned down the offer so many times. Different promoters turned an offer to come here because I've never wanted to come here by myself without my team. And it just happened to say, come here, and an unfortunate incident happened. For the people, I'm going to say, me did disrespect nobody. I mean, the footage is there, the dance is there, it's posted on YouTube, the entire event is there. When I can go watch for myself, and I go come to come defend myself, and I can make my own a judgment. For the people who know me knows that I am an entertainer. You understand me? Entertainer. I play to the audience. I play for myself, I'm going to play for my ego. I play for the audience. The persons who were in attendance last night, every single body were in attendance last night, get a piece of juggling for themselves. Zane?
Bust up the man head, you know.
Zane, everybody was in the party.
You see him that bleed all over the place and everything, you know. I see or something, you know.
I play a Vybz Cartel song when, you know, I'm telling you something about 47 minutes out of girl song. Gospel, disco, pop. Just for the woman them, focus on them straight. In the last 10 minutes to the event done, Mr. Boom, just run out some song before the party, lock off. Because then give me a signal so the party lock off 5 o'clock. I'm set some woman, I go in, I big up everywhere in Jamaica. As in the 14 parish, I big up a specific community, big up from Westmoreland, go straight. Come back to Kingston, every parish, Circle Island, go straight around. Big up every parish. And play some song, some inspirational song. And then we start play some Badman song. We play Vybz Cartel, Commit. You understand?
I told you that.
Intro the song, play the song. And when I play the song, I was signaled to by an individual that them no want hear no cartel, or him no want hear no cartel. And somebody came and give a money pull up for the song, for the commit. Pull up the song, reintroduce the song, ignore the gentleman, reintroduce the song, play the song. Somebody else come give a next money pull up for the cartel song. Reintroduce the song again, play the song. Play a couple more songs. The gentleman who told me not to play the song came up in the DJ booth, or where the DJs were supposed to be, and come bounce me at the chop side of me. So turn around, stop the music, ask the brother, where you are dealing? Where you come and bounce me and come and pray me? So he walked to the far end of the stage and give me a bad look and say, brother, no, them thing there. Individuals from in the party run come on the stage and I say, yo, I'm good. I Brixton, but yo, no man can diss me, no man can style me. And the man come and say, yo, pick a man there, no man can diss me. And be a man come and say, yo, boom, triple X, I want you to fuck up the place.
None of them couldn't save you.
I turn to them, select them back at me and I say, yo, no man, no man come around and say, no man not supposed to come around here. So continued and proceeded to play. Zane, seeing the forward that was given, I did play.
I said, who said that? Yeah, I set him up, yes. Them set him up with the money pull up, you know. Yeah, them set him up with the money pull up. The youth where I said, no, him no want hear no cartel. And the next youth them where money pull up for you play the cartel. I probably feel him enemy them there. So Friday said, no, I don't hear no cartel. Them said, money pull up, run that back again. F the boy them, you know, nothing where him have to say, run that again. And then money pull up 2 times. So I'm never gonna fight the people them where did I get the money for the money pull up. Why I'm bust the DJ head? Damn. You can lose your life like this too.
Vybz Cartel, Bumble.
Go bad up your mother.
You understand? Intro the song, play the song.
Wait. So after the man tell him, yo, you hear me tell you something I want to hear? The Vybz Cartel. He say him select the Vybz Cartel where say, Bumble, go bad up your mother. Things say your bad step on me bank robber. Who tell you? So, is he fully invested at this point, right? Well, on there.
4 corner forward, stop with the place. Tear down the place, play Whites, and then play.
I'm a killer.
Right after I play Whites, we play Squash song, Big Breeze. Fuck up the dance. Play about for another 10 minutes. And then the owner of the venue came and said, okay, the people who know the venue know the venue is also a church. So they came and said, oh, we have to lock off the sound now and leave because they have to empty out the venue.
Put the line, them bust it, a champion buckle bust it head, him nerves, that's
everybody have them flyers now. I say people who want the flyers, I say, and so big up the party, them kind of music turn off now. Enjoy the rest of the day, I read the flyers then. And the gentleman was to my but it's right, standing the whole time. We have about 6 or 7 selectors. 6 or 7 selectors that come and sit down. And I say, all right, be a man there, so I'm not going to pray. I just read the flyer them.
You feel like they have your back.
I feel something lick me in my head. I swear say something drop out of the ceiling and lick me in my head. I swear to God. I hold on to my head and walk off and I look and I see blood in my hand. I grab my towel, press it on my head and turn around and I look. Some ladies I say are the same youth where come bounce you. Do it. So the man sneak up back at me and lick me with a buckle and run out like a punk. Zane?
Real punk shit that though.
Zane?
Yeah.
Sneak around, lick me in a buckle, run off like a punk. You understand me I say?
You have never stand up for fight.
Because of the contusion I was there, some nurses were in the club and them say, all right, boom, triple, have a seat, nobody walk up and down because bleed and everything. But you don't know, for the persons who know about biology, you know, say, me just a work and me I run up and down for an hour, run with this, somebody hot. You understand? So oxygenated blood run and deoxygenated blood run. So anything, head injury, no matter how small it is,
bleed heavy.
You're going to have a lot of bleeding. You understand? After which were there, them say them a call an ambulance. The promoter say, nobody wait for the ambulance, just carry him to the hospital. No, nobody wait for the ambulance to come because it's going to take time and plus I bleed all it. Went outside, jumped in the vehicle, went to the hospital. I'm not telling lie.
You think so, Marsha?
We got hospital America, we got hospital of Jamaica, England, and I lead. And healthcare free, when I lead. Get you quick and fast. Do whatever scans I'm going to do. Start what I do. Got my stitches and was discharged. Then come back to my hotel, wash off, and went to the necessary authorities. You understand me? I said, no, that is it for that are it. When I say nothing more,
you never do like Jack Cure and cut out a boy belly.
Big up on yourself. People, big up everybody.
So that was Triple X account of what happened, right? Forget what everybody else said. Now him could have do like Jack Cure and make an example out of somebody, and then he'll be in the UK doing 8-10 years in prison, and we would have over here. So I say, boy, you should have handled that one different way still, my G, cause you know what? Look, Cure could have there road right now, you know, touring, living his life. I see his daughter growing like crazy, you know, and you know, say him and his daughter be tight like this. So I know he's missing out on all that. And sometimes you have to think, you know, before you do some stuff. So Triple X said he's dealing with it the legal way, right? Dealing with it through the police them instead of dealing with it some other way. I already know what the other way could be. And the thing about the other way is the other way will cost you. Your pride and your ego are going to get satisfied, but the other way will cost you. Me as a person like this, if that was me though, I probably wouldn't have the strength to do anything else except for retaliate instantly. And then the other way or something, me I gonna get catch up in a come here, I got prison. Cause you know, if you broke a buckle in my head and me still stand up, you are dead today. Today. No why you're dead today. Like that. So, you know, big up to him for having self-control and being able, and everybody you can lick and get to, you know. See, that's the thing with people too. People be thinking that because, true, me a man will run off the ends and me a bad man and everybody around there so fear me and me do this and me do that. You know, take no big, nobody muscly, nobody with nothing. Me say, little maga youth, shub, ice picking a man neck already. Me say, little skinny, short, nobody not afraid of him kind of youth. Squeeze up a trigger already. It don't take much of nothing, right? All it takes is a heart. And some people, they really do stand on business. They really do stand on business. Me are one of them people that my motto in life is this. I will never touch you. I don't believe in putting my hands on other people. We grown people. Me and your daddy. So I can't beat you. And I don't have no right to do it either. If I extend my arms to another human being, I expect war. That means I must prepare for war if me expect war. I expect the same thing, though, from another human being. If you see me and you think say you can put your hand on me, then expect the worst of the worst to happen. And I'm sick with my worst. Like, don't do it with your family around, because if you run left them, me run down all you picnic them. Like, don't put your hand on me, right? I'll stand on that to the day I die. I like risk everything for it. Me would dash for everything. Me dash for my freedom to make sure say you never put your hand on nobody else again. If you put your hand on me, bust buckling on my head, do anything, I want you dead to rascal deal. Him obviously have some composure about himself and him have time to think and say, I gotta deal with it through the law and all these other things. And I commend him for that. I commend him for that. Me couldn't do it. Me not take no lick from no boy. Nowhere. No time. Now say you can't lick me, but we know what will happen after you lick me. Right? When you lick me, you better make sure me stay lick. That's that. Now, another person who was there.
Well-known selector, Triple X from Jamaica, was in South London last night, DJing. But for some reason, Triple X was playing gospel first. While he was playing gospel, he was sprinkling island powder. And I say, I get rid of the demon spirits and all these things.
Cross Clark.
Then DJ Triple go ahead by bigging up some community that he was not even in. So the community that he was in have war with the community where DJ Triple are big up. So the community where DJ Triple actually are big up, the man them come to DJ Triple and say, loud that alone. Don't big up them man they around here, so. We and them man they not good. DJ Triple go ahead and keep playing to the part where him reach, where him say, the man can't tell me what to do, and the man can't tell me who to big up. So while he was there DJing and have fun, the same man who tell him not to big up the man them, and him continue to play a song say, go bad up your mother, feel say you bad, step on the bank grabber. Remember say DJ Triple and Kartel are good friend, you know, because we see him in London with Kartel.
Kevin, I talk for him peace.
So the same man circle back DJ Triple,
which is what Triple said.
Him head with a buckle. Send him into the hospital. Now, as selectors, when you go to some places, there's some place even in America, you can't go big up certain community because of the gang. I see a thing with Jamaica where you have PNP and labor right. In America, you have the gang members.
All right. You can't guess what him I gonna say already. Basically, he said that you have to know the code that they place them. When you go to place them, it's rough out here upon the road, and you have to study which part you go there, right? It's like you can't go in one place. Just give an example. You in blood territory in the US talking about Crip, shout out to the Crips, Crip, and you're in a blood territory. It could get very, very bad and if not deadly for you. So that him did I say pan him thing. Anyways, he said it's nothing funny because the man could have dead. You know, and big him up same way and I hope him heal completely and nothing much will come off of this. Hear me I say. One person said just the sight of your blood alone would have made you stop. That's you. That's you. Me work through blood. The sight of my blood now gonna make me stop. The sight of my blood are gonna make me want to kill you even faster. Cause me might feel like something I got dead soon. Not only that, right? Somebody else said, oh, him run gone already. So let me tell you, if I'm in your party, and this for anybody will ever book me for come at them event. If me in a your party and me get licked in a your party, the whole party done. Me not ask you. Me I tell you, the whole party done. Everybody is gonna have to run out of the party, run go find them ride, duck and roll and get up out of there, but the party done. That's for every party when me go. That's just me. That's for every party that I go to. Any party me go, me get licking at the party. You see, I like him. If I was Triple, the minute him come up, they come bunks me, we would have start fight from then. Cause you know him bunks me and it just go like that. Obviously, you're about to do something to me, right? Right. So I'm gonna take away the element of surprise from you, and I'm going to do that first. So me I'll damage you real quick first, and then we pick it up from there. So where you do up here, so? Where you do up here, so? And then even if we get to the point where he ran away, The minute you did bounce me and walk when me start pre everybody where you did there with, cause you never come by yourself. You in there with somebody. You know I share drinks, you know I laugh and everything, me I damage one of your brethren them in there. You know hear me telling you already say anybody you run well left, me catch that if me can't catch you. Me a different breed. So I'm not playing with it like that. And I never say stuff that is, you know, people want you to say stuff that's politically correct. I'm SOUFLO. I know all the politically correct things to say. I could easily say, yeah, make the right choices, man, because you know this can come back and haunt you. And I know sometimes it's difficult because people do things to you, and your natural instinct is to defend yourself, but then you have to think of the consequences or whatever. May I tell you, say, me want the consequences when you put your ass on for me. Me want the consequences when you bust buckle in my head. Yeah, but Triple is not doing that because he's not like that. And I mean, big up to him for that level of self-control. You know, I know everybody take that like that though. Listen, me come from a time, right? Me there in Miami already a party. And me see them bust a buckle in our youth head. And funny enough, it was a church that they were using for the party, similar to this case. This was in England, but this is in Miami. The youth were them bust the buckle in him head. The youth go straight outside with him head a bleed. And all me hear the youth says, pop the trunk. And there was somebody in the car who was sleeping in the car. Him beat him trunk like this and said, pop the trunk. You see when he said pop the trunk and the youth pop the trunk? Only thing you hear after that was pop, 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 pop. Me don't know when did have. It sound like an AK-47 with like 100 round banana upon it. But all the way, everybody that was there, hundreds of people ducking and diving and rolling and crawling and run. I mean that. You know, bust buckling on my head and your party still a go on. The party done. Matter of fact, them all shut down the venue there and don't have no more party there. But I know everybody stay so. So Triple, you're still there, England, bro. You're still in the people them territory. You're still reachable. No man is untouchable. I'm not saying I'm untouchable. I'm definitely not untouchable. I don't go nowhere with no team. I don't have no security. I don't have none of that stuff. So definitely very easily to be touched. I'm just saying, I'm not the kind of person that go around looking to harm other people. And for us as people, some things we need to let go. You know what I mean? If him a play songs that I don't like, I leave the party. You're not going to find the man and bust a buckle in him head. You left the party. If him a play songs where you not like, you leave the party. Not true? There you have it. The brother could have dead. And I ain't fist fighting with nobody. And you know how when you don't fist fight with somebody, people are like, oh yeah, he a pussy. That's why he won't shoot a fair one. No, because I've seen people get punched and dead from the one punch. Not only that, back in the day when we used to fight and done fight, and the man will beat you and stand up over you. He used to extend his arm and you hold his hand and him pick you up off of the ground. And him said to you, you good now? We good? We good? And you be like, all right, bet, we good. Go about your way. You respect his strength. He respects yours. That don't happen again. If you try to fair fight somebody today and they get a lucky blow in and knock you unconscious, guess what they doing next? I stomp your brain into the ground, you know. Next thing you know, you end up in a coma because you wanted to go shoot a fair one. How about we skip all that? I'm too old for all that, and I'm not no professional boxer. So I got a live one too, or I could get to one real quick. So this is it. I'm a grown-ass man. You're not my daddy, and my daddy can't even hit me without fighting. So keep your hands to yourself. I'll keep my hands to myself. Keep the bottles and whatever else you throw into yourself. I'll keep mine to myself. I'll even keep my words to myself and not even speak to you. Some man feel like them can lick man and get away with it. All you see Triple talk there. If me even I go handle it that way there, I'm that guy. Yeah, you know, I'm in England and I don't want no war with these people. You know, I believe in diplomacy and the law, so I'm handling it by the law. That's for the cameras, guy. Yeah. I hunt your blood clot for kill that from behind the scene. I didn't have nothing to do with it. I told everybody I left and got Jamaica. But big up to Triple Man for handling it the way he did. It gets dangerous and treacherous out there. You know when you have to go for your food. Yeah. Remember when name the other day said about book them and cook them or something like that, book him and cook him? That's actually a saying from back in the day. I mean, here one promoter say, anytime him not, I know Ramesh I first one say it. That's it from back in the idea. And back in the idea, me used to say to myself, boy, it can get dangerous for them entertainer here because if somebody don't like you, or they will spend money to kill you, right? So instead of spending money to put a hit on you, then book you for sure. Now you feel like I'm flying out. I got a show in Japan, or I got a show down in St. Kitts, or I got a show in Trinidad. The same promoter want to kill you. Then we put you on flyer and everything. Then we make you play the show and everything and murder you after. All you gonna do is make front page news how you went down to Trinidad and you got killed in Trinidad. Book them and cook them is a real thing. And it happened way before Rami said. So shout out to my brothers them that and the entertainers who have to actually go on the road and go into these places and go get them money because it comes with their job. That's where they have to go play the shows to get them money. Anything can happen. And guess what? No matter how friendly you are, no matter how diplomatic you are, no matter how non-confrontational you are, some people mistake all that for you being just a weak pussy. And they can do things to you. So you have situations like those. Triple, make it home in one piece, my G. That's all I say. That's it for us this morning. No make nobody take on us no beatings to care. You only have one you. Sometimes I know you do have to think about the consequences before you retaliate. But somehow we just build off of just instant retaliation here, sir. And I just saw it go. Triple lose the case. Because him don't see who hit him. Now man, him see who hit him, man. Oh, him say the people them say are the one who bunks him earlier do it. So him never see him do it. Rotted. Everybody else that they say I him do it. Brixton and Peckham and a friend. Really? Pretty girl Sophia. So is a war going now? Puchiloy says, at Sean, over 15 years I'm listening to SOUFLOTV. Me know you're mad, but shaking my head, bleeding make you weak. Nurse, you know that. Puchiloy, you can't listen to me for over 15 years. I started YouTube in 2016, so you listen to me for over 15 years. But anyway, not only that, bleeding makes you weak after you lose a lot of blood. Yeah, but anyway, here what. Just know that use this as we get out of here this morning. Use this as your personal thing. Not everybody is going to react the same way that you react. Just like how when woman take man money and she feel like she can do that to every man till she buck up the man will kill her because she take him money because he didn't react like how all the other men that she did it to reacted. Right. So we don't all react the same. Some people will sacrifice everything to make sure you don't ever do what you just did again. And of course, most people, oh, my head I bleed, me see the blood, me afraid, or I don't want to fight, or I'm going to use the police. It just depends, right? Me, I'm not one of them there. Anyway, big up on yourself. Manners and respect to each and every one of you tuning in. I appreciate you greatly. Thank you for being here. Have a wonderful day. All right? Keep a smile on your face. Life is short. Live life to the fullest. Y'all see what happened to Angie Stone, right? Over the weekend. Angie Stone. My sunshine has come. And I'm all crying out. Angie gone. In the blink of an eye. You're here now, you're gone later. Just like that. You're in the present, live in the present. Enjoy your day. And I'll see you tomorrow morning right here. God spare my life. My granny Miss Ruby right over me right. That's my grandfather. Mas Cleave. Miss Ruby said, if you can't be good, be careful. But it's best to be good. And my grandfather said, I will see you tomorrow if God spare my life. Knowing that we're not in control, God is, I'll see you tomorrow if God spare my life. I'm out. Peace.